Well, hello
What's
and
cracking?
welcome,
What's
everybody. Oh my
Happy Friday
God!
night.
Happy Friday!
It's Friday.
This round's on me. I'm Taverns.
I'm Anna Lovecraft.
Thanks for joining us.
How's it going?
Beautiful weather.
Fantastic weather.
Nice evening.
Oh my God, the weather.
The sleeves are back out. We're off, rather.
Yeah, gone, back gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent
What's going
evening.
on,
Hope
everybody?
everybody's having an excellent evening as well.
Just hanging out, doing some game stuff.
Yeah, as
This
always.
out. This is my favorite.
Oh,
Me-
Anna's back to the PS
Me
too.
and this controller have gone through a lot. That's why this side's all cracked.
All right, are we up for another rage-inducing evening?
We might be. we really might be.
Well, that is all up to you.
I wish it was. I wish I had any control over it. This is my game, everybody, and it's a love-hate. It's a complicated relationship, 20 years in the making.
Yes.
It's we've gone through some days.
I didn't even know this was on the shelf. You had this hidden.
Well, it's because I got the bunk case. It only prints it real small on the side.
Yeah. And real quick, we'll say hello to everybody. We got Candy in the house.
Hello,
we got
hello,
Derek,
love
and we
you,
got
love
Mom
you.
and Dad,
Hello,
Kenny
hello,
G
love
and
you,
Tony
love you,
K.
love you. Hello.
And Derek is hilariously put a yo-yo, which right before the stream, Ann was reading some guy's fucking review of this game. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're using a weapon that's very similar to a yo-yo." And I was like, "You wouldn't go up to a soldier carrying a shield with a razor
It's called
blade,
a disc armor.
Yeah, disc armor, and be like, "Oh yeah, I got a yo-yo. It's just like one of those."
Yeah.
You would never say that.
We're the same.
We're the
You
same.
like this and me. So this game is great. I love this game. It came out in 2002. I was 13, right at the peak of my rage.
I had just graduated high school.
Yeah.
Or was
I was
during
a
it?
maniac.
Yeah.
Mom is the only person that can attest to that. I was a rage-filled person. And scored this game for, look at that, folks, sweet 99 cents.
99 cents at Oogies.
99p. Yep, that's all we got. And
Any shit in it?
No, there's nothing. It's 99 cents. You think you're getting a book for 99 cents?
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
They might have thrown one in.
Yeah, they probably threw it out. So this game is fantastic. It's fantastic in every way. There's some weird parts to it. Britney Spears makes an appearance.
Yeah, which we got to bring that up because I was pretty skeptical at first, and then when I seen her, I was like, wow, that is a dead ringer for Britney Spears if you've ever seen it. So
there's no getting around it.
Yes.
And it's a great game, and until the end, they do you dirty at the end. Now I gotta say I was pretty disgusted with the end too. Anna was trying to beat this last night when she was doing the test for the game, and it is not a fun looking boss fight. So it's dirty.
Yeah,
it's real dirty.
Now we're not going to technically get to the end of the game in this stream. It takes longer than we have.
Well,
but Anna does have a save at the end, so she is going to.
Yeah, so we'll get to see the boss.
The final boss.
My life.
Yeah, so.
I did. I tried beating that boss so many times as a kid. And
it's just one of those fights where, and you said it the best. If you don't prepare the whole game for that last boss fight,
right,
you're just not
screwed.
going to get it. You know.
Yeah, I put it down. I didn't play it again for like another 2 years after that. And then I played it and did eventually beat it, and it felt really good.
I bet.
And then I tried again yesterday, and I didn't get it. So tonight, right before we end our stream, we're gonna load that beat game and see if we can beat that boss.
Oh, I'm excited.
Is multiples.
And Derek said he doesn't know this one. 2002 was the summer we got our PS2, and Christmas I got my GameCube.
Ooh, very nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's the yo-yo weapon. It's based off the 1987 cabinet.
Yeah.
And
okay. Yep.
Or 96 cabinet, and then they did the NES version.
Yeah. 80s, right? Not 96.
That was
80s, right?
87.
Yeah. 80s.
Yeah. Did I say 90?
You said 96, I think.
Yeah. And then they came out with this in 2002, and then they remastered this again for the Wii, which
yeah, for anybody out there who's got a Nintendo Wii, check this out. So you said it's the same exact game, but it's just better graphics.
This is the Legend of the Adventure. The other one is the Battle for Argos. Same game.
Okay, cool. Well, anybody's got a Wii, check it out.
You got a Wii.
You got a Wii.
All right, so let's make this go full screen, and then people can see this intro because it's fucking sweet.
Sweet.
All right, we're gonna give it a minute.
Let's get it. Thanks, Dad. Does it like your shirt?
Oh yeah.
Hellfire Club.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons all day.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty fun. So, Derek, what did you get with your PS2 when you got it?
Ooh.
The first game I ever played or ever saw and played for PS2 was Unreal Tournament. I had played obviously the PC version, and someone was like, "Oh, I got Unreal Tournament for the PlayStation 2," and I'm like, "How good could that possibly look?" And I was actually pretty blown away with how good it looked. Yeah, is this the?
This is your intro right here. That's like the second to last level, and it's basically just a gigantic jumping puzzle. A lot of that kind of stuff.
Is this the movie?
This is the intro. This is the
Well,
no, this isn't. This is the. All right, we'll just get into it.
Oh no, we can.
No, it's a whole thing.
Oh my God, we got to see it. What are you doing?
Really?
Yeah. Well, why'd you stop?
it just stopped all on its own.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I thought you stopped it.
No, I didn't touch nothing, and it just stopped it. So I didn't want to have to wait for the whole thing again. But it is worth watching.
Yeah, let's do it. No one's in a hurry. Derek said Final Fantasy X. Fantastic game. Never played it. 7 was the last one I played for
which one I have over here.
Original PlayStation.
Yeah, I have one of them for PlayStation 1 to play it on PlayStation 2. I don't know which one it is, though. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. I like the flames.
So again, 13-year-old me was crazy into Clash of the Titans.
Yes.
And the Iliad, and you throw a Cyclops or a Minotaur in front of me, and that was my whole world.
Yeah, this right here, this is everything.
Rome, gladiators.
Yeah, Egypt shit too. Yeah. Yeah, we played a lot of games on the co-op couch that are all
trend.
Yeah. Yeah. I played Titan Quest was the last one like this I played. Also a jaw dropper graphics wise if that's your introduction to PlayStation 2, right?
Yes.
I mean the graphics on this are pretty awesome. I really dig this. Can you guys hear the game okay? You want it higher or lower?
That's the very last place you go.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Fucking Britney Spears. Tell me that's not Britney Spears. That's her!
That is identical.
2002 Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Like, can you just do that? Can you just decide, like, oh, I want...
Maybe she stood in as a model or something for it.
I don't think so. I don't think she came off the Hit Me Baby One More Time music video.
And then did.
Recording. And then did some stand-ins for this.
Derek, how the fuck did you get a Greek Colosseum emoji? I was looking for that. I'll turn it off a touch.
Yeah, it's just so cool.
It's a standard emoji? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna have to look through my emojis again. I don't think I've ever seen that one. There's several games where I wanted like a pantheon or some kind of cool thing. Oh my god, crazy. I've never seen that.
Like, it just, you go through almost all these motions. You don't fight that chariot at any time, though, which makes me sad. Thing.
Oh my god.
Because it feels like this is gonna be in the game. Unless that's like a total secret thing that I just have never come across. But yeah.
Kick-ass intro, by the way.
Right. Like I said, 13 years old getting this, you're like, yes! And then you get into it, and it's just legendary.
Well, the thing that sucks, too, is they set you up decent enough throughout the game to where you have an enjoyable experience, you're working your way through, but I hate when the last boss of a game, they ramp the difficulty up like 15 levels. It's like all of a sudden now you have to be a 10 times better gamer than you were prepared to be.
You.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind that if it's a hard boss, but the whole game was hard, so whatever. Right. But if the game is like moderately okay, like, oh, I got through it no problem, and the last boss is impossible, it's like, why fucking do that? Yeah, pain in the ass.
I'm excited for this, but at the same time, I know there's just trauma at the end of it.
Several years have passed since Rome destroyed the Egyptian dynasty.
History.
The kingdom of Argos, where the lions of the sea live, is now dominated by Imperial Rome.
Love a good map.
Love it.
My name is Rygar, a warrior of Argos who has nothing left but the will to fight.
This is like 300, like he's telling his own story.
Yeah.
Thing.
I have no family, and all my memories have been consumed by fighting.
And we talked about this too when you were playing yesterday, but there's like the way they do the voices in this, and like it sounds very much like Soul Calibur style, like they're doing like some kind of introduction to a character.
Your brave composure brings me peace of mind. While waiting for you, I have suffered a strange and frightening nightmare. A hateful dream where flames fell upon my kingdom.
It's her.
Flames. Yeah, what's everybody else think? Do you guys see it too?
How do you know of the dream I had aboard ship?
Is it or is it not Spears? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sexy ass Minotaur right off the bat.
Is that the monster from my dream?
No, we are titans.
Mom says totally her.
Yeah, right? Right on!
Derek said smash.
Yeah.
Smash everyone in this game. They're all smash.
Those cursed beings are titans, the spawn of darkness. They once struggled against the gods to rule supreme on Earth.
Now, something strange here. Like, right now, Britney Spears is talking to you. But it's not actually her. It's
like her
ancestor talking through her. But they just show her.
It's
like,
Beyonce.
Yeah.
I think you are ready for the disarmer.
I am Destiny's child.
Yes, the battle shield of the gods, which can be used only by one who knows the true meaning of battle.
Discarmer is a very strange term, and I don't like it.
I don't either. It's too simplistic to what
I mean,
it is.
if it was just disc armor, that's fine. But the fact that it's disc armor, and right off the bat, it's got very Resident Evil camera angles where you can't fucking pick where the camera is. You just got to kind of deal with it.
Right. Yeah, real funky camera angles. You just kind
You got to
of go
deal.
with
Yeah,
it.
you can't change them at any point, right? It's just it's all fixed.
Nope, you got nothing.
Dad says Brittany. Yeah. Derek said this graphics look dated now, but this in the day, man, you would have been like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I still like look at this and think, wow. Like, some people just like can't play a game if the graphics don't look like completely modern. Dude, I don't know. This looks fucking great to me.
Yeah, this is as good as games ever needed to get for me.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Like, yeah, like games like this have issues, but the issues for me aren't the graphics. It's the game. It's the camera angle. Like,
right.
You could have, like, yeah, if they did more of this, where like you could pivot the camera, this would have been fucking way better.
There's a lot of secrets in these games. This one game.
And again, no one ever made a sequel to this. It's just been Rygar, this, and then they did.
Time.
That's insane. No Rygar 2. Like, why? This game has some pretty. This game is like dying for like a Metroidvania reboot, because with having the different disc that you can use to get to different places, like that screams Metroid all day. Like, I can't believe someone hasn't made like a modern side scroller of this, you know. in the style of Metroid, where like you get to a certain place, you get a new shield that can get you somewhere else. Now you can reach a ledge, and now you backtrack.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
They have that. That's in here, but it's barely.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't understand why somebody didn't expand on this and make another one. Like, there's games that are way shittier than this that there's like 13 of. Like, no one ever saw this game and was like, hey, why don't we reboot this and make this fucking awesome?
Right.
Like, this game's just screaming to get remade.
So these little purple things, you have to pick up all of them. My last game, I picked up every single one of them from every single destroyable thing. And that just gives you enough to upgrade all your disc armors.
Okay. So yeah, basically you want to be maxed out with everything that you got. Because now basically you can switch disc.
So I can't, as of right now I only have the one disc. So I can't do nothing with that. Well, I mean, I can't,
look at that. That's amazing. Look at that shot.
It, you can only upgrade it once you get to a certain point. These are going to be what you're looking for the most of. So now I can do like a...
Oh, a slide?
Yeah. It gets me through smaller places and...
Acts as a dodge for bosses.
Yes, which is incredibly handy. The only complaint that I would really have about this game is it's actually pretty small. And it's actually pretty short. Like, a speed run for this is like an hour long.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go through and like break every single thing, it's gonna take like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
But there's
you need to do that if you're
you
gonna.
Do, yeah.
You know,
if you have any
gonna
hopes of getting to the end of it,
yeah,
like you're gonna do every single thing.
Because the playthrough that you had, if you would have had one more healing thing, which you used earlier in the game, if you would have saved that like one healing thing, you would have had enough healing to beat the last boss.
100%.
So that's like super frustrating, where it's like you basically have to like not heal through most of the boss fights just to have enough to get through the final barrage of bosses.
Yeah, perfect world with all the secrets that I've found in this game over all the time. You get 3 health potions to pocket.
That's insanity.
And one of them is like a full revive, like you have to die and then come back.
Oh shit. Well, that's pretty insane.
I don't think these guys will ever stop falling, if I'm being honest, in that one particular spot. So I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not bad just to get a couple extra upgrade things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I think at one point we did play like the NES version of this, or an arcade version on the channel at some point. Probably during one of like the many medieval shows that we did. Because I do remember it. But I can't believe that was the original, and B, there's only 3 versions of this game made. But you have arcade, NES, PlayStation 2, and then you have a Wii version. So 4 versions of this game were made, essentially. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, we got a Snuggle Bean. Yeah, Bean's got new nibs and she's happy now. She happy Bean.
Oh yeah, she's loving it.
She liking the new... She gets nibs in a pouch now. It's a $high nibs in a pouch. It's faster to feed the bean now. You just rip a pouch and go.
Yeah, that's why she's like, get on it earlier.
Yeah.
See, okay, they give you those nectar things pretty frequently, which that fills your health.
That just keeps you sated, yeah, just during the regular game, though, you know. Doesn't really do you much good in a boss encounter.
Nothing.
You get nothing, so...
And then this is hands down my favorite thing, the whole thing. The sound he makes when he lifts this up. Makes me laugh every time.
That's good. It's just so funny because you have such a strong warrior, but he still throws his back out when he lifts something heavy. He
still has to, okay, lift with your knees.
Derek said console-wise, I know Rygar got points to the C64 and some of the other microcomputers at the time. They played terribly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was ported to a whole lot of stuff, but
yeah, never really different versions.
Nobody
They were
fixed
all
this
basically
camera. You see this camera bullshit right here? Nobody fixed that.
Yeah, well, the Commodore ports would have looked more like the arcade version. It would have been the side scroller. This would have been the first and basically the only 3D one, because the Wii one is the same game, it's just better graphics. So
right.
It's insane that there's only one 3D iteration of this game. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool concept. The whole shield with on a chain thing is pretty sick.
The disc armor is sweet.
Yeah. Oh, shit!
Jesus.
It's freaking Astaroth, says Derek.
Also cool is they just hook you up with like armor upgrade. You don't really know how much it does. You don't really know what it's doing to help you, but
yeah, just like
it just
immediate...
ups your stuff.
That's cool. Dad says, "Ouch." He was one of my Soul Calibur mains. Nice. Yeah, there's a couple of things. Like, some of the music sounds kind of like Soul Calibur music in this.
Also sounds almost Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's got almost like some Harry Potter vibes. It's got a very... certain things. Not this one, obviously, but... The destructible environment is very commendable.
It gets more and more, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sick. Games with destructible environment can be few and far between if they do them in a good way.
I love that you can hit the dudes behind you.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
This is my least favorite disc armor that you get. You get 3 different ones. They each have separate attacks. And so, like, if you leave this area, that health potion will go away. But it'll stay until you leave. So you gotta, like, be smart and, like, pick it up at the end kind of thing.
Yeah. What about that sword thing? What's that sword thing?
That ups your overall holy damage.
Oh, sick. Oh, Derek said, I think Chamber of Secrets film came out in 02. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah, very close. Yeah, because that's what it sounds like, is like Hogsmeade, like shopping music.
Yeah, exactly. Was one of those things smoking a hookah?
That's like a strong man, like, gut noise.
Yeah. Take the strain.
Left. Good left. So you'll notice that the statues in this level are a unicorn. They differ.
Oh, really?
They do.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It is.
Oh, fucking nice. Oh, shit. Is that one of the things?
That's one of the things.
Oh, man.
Yep, that apple. You only get 2 of those apples in the whole game, to
Oh
my
my
knowledge.
God.
I mean, there's probably more, but they're just, like, super secrets. Or maybe not super secrets, but like that, like off the beaten path.
Because obviously
like,
those are the key to the final boss. If you can get all of those and save them, like use your regular health potions, but save the ambrosia for the final fight.
You only get 2. I'm not gonna be super savvy with this game, but
don't the saves only come up once in a while, anyways?
It's whenever you come by one of those statues.
And yeah, I would just save every time you go past it if that's the thing.
It's a little redundant. It's really just because if you see, I don't know how to get to that guy. See that guy over there?
Mm-hmm.
Something's got to pull this up, and then you come back.
Oh shit.
See, I should have. That's a good thing I saved there.
Oh shit.
You know, just your classic giant stone titans.
Oh hell yeah.
And yeah, when being able to be cheap, be cheap. The pony's feet will fuck you up.
Well, this is awesome. This is like Shadow of the Colossus size fucking monsters here. This is awesome. Oh god. Oh god.
That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna happen a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot. It will happen often, though. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not using that fucking health apple.
No, you might as well save it. Yeah, you were doing good until the last little bit there.
Because I wasn't.
Can you block or?
Yeah, you can. You gotta stay on the side of the horse foot. I was just in the middle of the horse. I was getting fucked by that horse left and right. They spit you out in a different place after this thing. Like you're back to like middle front.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Oh shit. Evil pony feet.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
But again, the game hasn't even started. They haven't even let you adjust your disc armor or do any of that kind of stuff. Like this is still just like, welcome to the game. We're gonna fuck you with giant stone statue.
Derek said also, I'll bet that weird growth thing on his boob is gonna seep its way into my nightmare at some point in the future.
It just might. You're not feeding her till like at least 7:15. 7:15.
Yeah, doesn't this all have a Soul Calibur vibe of just like, and then we defeated the evil Siegfried,
So,
like, you know?
so valiant.
Oh, this is amazing. Look at this.
Okay. So you can just find health in any of these random things sometimes.
It's incredible how much you can destroy. You can destroy that butt.
Yeah, the whole
Wow.
foot can go.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Yeah, I mean, the camera does have like a very cinematic feel, but as everybody knows, cinematic looking camera styles are the worst for gamers. They look mad cool, but they're not fun for the gamer.
Yeah. Okay, see this thing? You need the last ability to move that rock. I've never seen what's behind that rock.
Oh, shit.
So somehow you got to get the very last ability and then come all the way back here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, again, it's just screaming for like a Metroidvania reboot of this. Like that is exactly what Metroidvania games are. Like this game screams it. Like I don't understand why they don't fucking get on making one of these. And Kenny said that's where I had a problem with the game. I didn't like smashing neat stuff. Yeah, I know, right? You're smashing fucking awesome statues. Hey, Garage Gamers in the house. What's up, James? Thanks for coming by. Money.
What's going on, dude?
It says, hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing good.
You ever play this game? You ever hear of this game?
Yeah, Rygar. What do you think? Yeah, we were just talking about how not many versions of this game out there. In fact, never had a sequel been made. Just a bunch of ports.
Yeah,
Port. Yeah, pretty amazing scenery, though, I gotta say. Very nice.
Yeah, I like love and hate the like, oh, you're way far out watching your little person run, you know, but it's like, that stuff's awesome. But at the same time, I really much like to be able to control it myself.
Yeah. And James said, doing good, thanks. I've only played the NES one. It's so tough.
Yeah.
Never knew there was a 3D one. Yeah, this is the only one. So you guys were just talking about the Wii. They have a Wii version of this, James. I think it's Rygar, something of Argos?
Yeah, Battle for Argos or something.
Apparently it's the same game, but just better graphics. So yeah, check it out. And Garage Gamers was just playing Wii this week on stream.
Yeah, that game looks sick.
Yeah, wacky as shit. It kind of reminded me of a video game version of Sin City.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, it's just got that Resident Evil vibe of just like this game would have great jump scares in it because you just never know what you're coming around the corner for.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Derek said it's awesome for us watchers. That's right. And James said, "Oh, cool! I'll definitely check that one out. I love the Wii so much. Yeah, that's awesome." Yeah, hopefully maybe it's got a little bit better control scheme. And Derek said I was on the wiki. The PS2 version, this one, actually got good reviews at the time. The Wii version got middling reviews with criticism of the motion controls. Really? Yeah, so just no one ever did this game justice, I guess, then?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a perfect game by any means. I mean, it's a short game, and there's definitely a couple things that you could make better, like not making the end boss just, like, ruin your whole life.
I mean, but there's some meat on the bones here, you know?
This game's got legs. It sure does.
This game's got legs. Like I said, all it would take is just a good studio, just bringing back some of the things that make it fun, and this could easily be, you know, a good game.
Yeah, it's really great. Like I said, I enjoyed the hell out of it until the rage consumed me. And then I didn't play it for quite a while.
But that's always cheap, though. I hate it when a game gets you to the... I had that with when I played Yakuza Like a Dragon. I loved that game. One of the best, funnest, craziest games that I'd ever played. And the last boss was a complete and utter slap in the face of basically, unless you played perfectly, you were never going to beat him. Because he can just one-shot you instantly and kill you. And it was like, why do that to people who enjoyed the game so much? Like, why not have a a challenging boss, but that's doable, why make people like quit? Like, because I don't like getting to the end of a game and stopping, but I don't like putting myself through the mental stress of I'm going to have to do this 50 fucking hemorrhage. Times. Because then when you do finally beat it, it basically just came down to luck. And not like, oh, I finally became skilled enough. It's like, yeah, it's just really aggravating. James said those clips you made on Wednesday really made us laugh. The Wii remote shaking was so funny. Oh my god, that was so great. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Okay, there's got to be a reason you can fall down here. Yeah.
Derek said the reviewer from the UK magazine Play said Rygar 2 is actually my action game of the year 2002 by a ridiculous margin.
Rygar 2?
He means this. Yeah, it's Rygar the Legend Continues.
Yeah, okay.
I think they're calling it Rygar 2 because they're calling Rygar for NES is... Yeah.
I just like how, like... I mean, that's just awesome how, like, open and expansive it is. You can,
like, that's amazing that you can break that statue. Like, that's insane. James says to Derek, Mark's got it all on the wrist. I just shake my whole body like I'm having a fit. And Derek said, whoops, I meant to say Rygar the Legendary Adventure. You know, when we typed in Rygar 2, it did come up with this one. So I do technically think that this may be a sequel. But it's not called... Like, this is Rygar the Legendary. Like, there's no Rygar 2. But it is crazy, though. Because it is technically a sequel. But Rygar the Legendary... oh, he just typed the same thing again. Okay. Yeah, I think they could easily update this. Someone get on it.
Call your guy.
You know, then you know, speaking of infuriating bosses, another game I ran into that too was The Legend of Grimrock 2. I beat the core game and was all fine, and then when I was looking up like a guide walkthrough at the end, like, oh hey, was there anything cool I missed? And there was a secret ending, and I was like, oh, I want to do the secret ending, and it was like, nope, impossible boss fight, and that really, like, I technically did beat the game, I beat the core game, but it's like I didn't get the good ending, and it's like it still eats me up that I couldn't beat it, and you know, and it's one of those things where it's like I just feel like I can't play good enough to win the fight, you know, and then I watch other people do the fight. And then I'm like, they're playing worse than I am, and they somehow pull the win out. It's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, and I hate luck-based fights like that.
Yeah. I hate that this, like I said, that to beat this game, you have to collect everything the whole way through the game, not use anything until the last boss, because it's the only way it could work.
Well, everybody will get to see the last couple minutes. Oh my god, it's so cool looking. Yeah, everybody will see the, at least the final boss there, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and yep, Derek, we just passed the Ionic columns.
Yes.
My favorite order of classical columns, if you recall. Roz is in the house. What's up,
man?
What's going on, what is up in the hood, people? What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing good, man. What do you thought? What's your thoughts on Rygar? I think a lot of people are going to be like, play the NES arcade version.
Probably. Yeah, totally separate game, though. And,
yeah, I mean, if you would have asked me, like, oh, Rygar, I would have claimed, like, oh my god, they must have made 1 million of these things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just beat the game I was playing the last 2 weeks, which was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, you had a lot of time into that.
I have 90 hours in it.
Wow.
Just finished the core game today with pretty much all the side quests and stuff. And now I'm doing all the DLCs, because I got the Definitive Edition, so it comes with all the DLCs. And so, yep, I'm doing them. And still enjoying it, having fun. But, yeah, you played Origins, and I was like, oh, I really want to play Inquisition, and now I want to play Origins, so...
Yeah.
And it was just on sale, but I didn't pick it up, because I was like, I don't want to buy it and then not play it. I already have enough games in my Steam library like that. So, but yeah, next time it comes up on sale, I'm definitely picking it up. Rygar sounds like the name of a cheap wrestler. Yeah, Rygar. Coming in at 300 pounds, Rygar. Who would be representing Rygar in the wrestling ring? What promoter? That would probably have to be a Paul Heyman kinda. He's the greatest wrestler who ever walked in the ring.
There's no one better. Just get all red in the face and everything. Like,
Roz said no thoughts, never played it.
It's worth a check out.
Yeah, Rygar is a good name for a metal band, Dad. Sound like they play like a lot of power ballads or something, or like, you know, a lot of like fucking 13-minute solos and shit.
Jam sessions.
Like some real Rime of the Ancient Mariner shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That would be a good like Iron Maiden knockoff, Rygar, then do all the same shit, because they were all big into like, you know, Egypt and shit.
Yeah, Power Slave Tour.
Yeah,
all that stuff. Yeah.
See, we're coming up with some good ideas. Yeah, Raza says The Rock comes and says to Rygar, "What is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is."
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, Ryback. Yeah, I was gonna say it does sound like a wrestler name, but yeah, Ryback. I totally remember that dude. I can kind of almost picture him. Also sounds like it could be a sandwich.
A Ryback?
Yeah, can I get a
like
Ryback?
It's like a beef on a wick with rye.
Can I get a turkey Ryback? I'm gonna have to write that down in the notebook.
Yeah. Order up. Ryback on rye.
Without spoiling anything, because nobody likes it when I say anything on this channel. But yes, Anna and I coming very soon. We're working on some potentially new stuff for the channel.
Yeah,
so
we're thinking. We're percolating.
We got a lot of fucking around to do, but
yeah, we do.
If stuff works out in our favor, then you guys are going to be in for a treat. Potential change for the future good of Trom.
If we can get our bookie to come through.
Yep. Yes. So we are extremely excited to get stuff in the works here. So we've been dying to for at least a year now, trying to get stuff working. So yeah, can I get my ride back? Sounds wrong. Y'all should do a movie. Yeah, well, I mean, before we were kind of thinking, like, we were kept going bigger and bigger with the sketches, and yes, we did want to do, like, TV series, movie length kind of things, but we just don't have the time. So basically, we had a company meeting with everybody of
all sponsors.
Yeah, all responders of basically, you know, where we want to go in the future. And so we've been given the go-ahead to basically do our heart's content. So, yep, we're gonna. Anna and I sat down for like a week and riffed, and we've come up with a really, really cool idea for the future. So, basically, it comes down to if we can do this in a reliable fashion, then we have an amazing outlet for us to you know, do what we want to do.
Just gonna fuck around.
Yeah, fuck around. Completely different way, completely different format than what you guys are used to seeing from us. So it's gonna be completely new, but still very much Trom, but new.
Hope you're into mukbang.
Yep. 3 Rounds in a Trom is the name of a movie. I know Anna loves movies. I got great knowledge on them. Yeah, sounds like exciting times ahead.
I definitely like a good binge movie sesh.
Yes. Well, you know, we don't want to step on anybody's toes. You know, this channel was created as a group effort, and we don't like leaving anybody out of our group efforts. So
no, we all got different things going on in our lives, and we support each other, and we want to make sure that everybody's happy doing what they're doing. And I'm always excited to babble some nonsense, potentially on film, or not.
Yeah, and we have a method now with the idea that we came up with we can regurgitate any idea that comes into our head in a way where we don't have to have a beginning, middle, and end. We don't need long writing sessions to come up with stuff. It's a completely new thought that we've had, so it's going to be really fun. Like I said, we're going to do a test hopefully tomorrow, and we're going to test how elaborate of a setup we're going to need to do this on a regular basis. But if we can do this, then you guys will have basically brand new cool content every time we do one of these shows, Taverns Ana. So
we just got to make sure that the ceiling hooks hold.
Yeah.
And if my lube guy can come through,
yeah,
that would be awesome.
You're gonna need a lot of it. So yeah, Anna and I are both extremely stoked. So it's good to, like, all the ideas that we've had. It's good that we now have a way to channel them in a way that makes sense, that you guys can digest, and instead of just putting shit out there, it should be pretty fun. And Derek said, I could tell James is doing a half-assed lurk watch. He hasn't commented in like 10 minutes. That is completely fine. It's crazy so okay. Late, so we appreciate any kind of watch, to be honest.
They only got one more week of better time, because I'm pretty sure that the time change happens again this week. So we go back to being later.
Yeah, exactly. Rather said, I'm sure it will be epic. Yeah, we were hoping it's going to be. Like I said, we got to do some test stuff. But the other really cool thing is if this does work out, this is also going to be a fantastic way for people to collaborate with us, because you guys will be able to, if you want to participate, you'll be able to just send some footage in, and we will be able to work it right in with what we're doing. And again, without getting too crazy into it, we want you guys all to be surprised.
We just need your blood type.
Yeah.
And your bank account information. And
yeah, this'll be like, anybody who's a fan of what we're about to do will be like, oh, I see where you're going with this, and you guys will be able to literally just film something and send it in, and we'll be able to work it right in. But this whole new thing too is something that is going to be helpful for the community, for anybody who wants to utilize what we're doing. Everything that we're doing is going to be free and usable for everybody. So
fair game.
Yeah, it's going to be fair game. Oh, hey, what can was that? Was that Bean that was?
That had to be Bean.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say that seemed weird. Candy said, I'm glad your soundproofing is working well. And Derek said, I think it already happened for them. You guys got a lot of good fans who support you, myself included. We guys are just the sweetest.
Oh, you guys are so nice.
The whole reason we do this is for you guys, and we like to have a channel, like a channel for our madness, and the streaming is a fantastic channel that we get once a week, but Anna and I kind of want a little bit more of a channel, and what we've come up with will allow us to stream of conscious, just do whatever we want that comes into our head.
Well, that's what it is. We just got so much shit rolling around in our brains that it's just like, how can we get this out and turned into something?
Yeah, and before we basically would have to write full-blown sketches to make sense and stuff, and this we won't have. There's not going to be any rhyme or reason, but there will be a rhyme or reason for it, so it's...
Nothing's gonna rhyme.
Yeah, Raja said, I don't have a bank account, I live in a box. Trom, the Legend of Beandolf. And he also doesn't have a blood type, I'm a rare kind.
Oh, that's even better.
And Derek said, honest to God, I don't know my blood type, and it infuriates me. I asked my doctor, and he simply won't tell me. I do not, for the life of me, understand why he won't.
I don't know my blood type either.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, that's everybody's homework this week. We all got to figure out what our blood type is by next week's show, and then we'll share that for data collecting purposes.
Raza said you guys do some unique stuff, and that is cool. Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
You're so nice.
Yeah, we're always trying to look for something. We look to where the next wave is in media, and then we do the exact opposite. Right now, everybody's trying, it's like there's YouTube shorts that are being pushed and short form content. And we are, of course, going to do the exact opposite of what is popular and do what we want to do in a way that we think people will enjoy it. You know, what we're thinking of isn't a completely new concept, but I've never personally seen anybody do it on YouTube. So I think it's going to be pretty intriguing. So James said he's excited to see the new content. Yeah, we're excited. Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
and you know, this is going to be really cool too, because we know you and Mark like to do shit like this. And
they don't know what it is yet, though. So
I know that. Yeah, like I said, we don't want to shoot our wads.
We're not swingers.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Here's the thing: we might do a test tomorrow, and it might fail, and we might have to come back to it at a later date.
Fuck all this stuff
So we
now.
might not talk about it for weeks.
But we're excited now.
Yeah, but this is going to be a really cool way for people to interact with us and collaborate in a hysterically funny way without actually having to be in a room with us or actually working with us in any fashion.
Thank God.
Yeah, this is a good way of collaborating with people without actually having to be in a room with them.
This is a good way to work with others while never having to
while
look
still
somebody
being
in the
super
face.
antisocial. And Rosa said I wanted to do a channel just me eating a sandwich. My wife said it was so stupid, so I scrapped that idea.
I say go for it.
Is it like new sandwiches? Like you try like different sandwiches?
I hope it's just your daily sandwich.
Oh, that's a good my daily sandwich.
My daily sandwich.
See, you can have that.
Do it like that, like.
James set up D positive. Yo.
Hey.
And then Derek said, "What else pisses me off is that I chose too small a cigar for this night."
Oh, you know, Derek, I recently transferred where I work, and right out in the area there, I drive past a cigar store.
Oh.
What would be a nice cigar to pick up, just so I could seem cool and have it in my car in case I wanted to impress somebody?
I wouldn't be opposed to try a cigar out in the porch if that's something you want to.
Well, I kind of more just want to be like, oh, I don't really usually smoke, but I do have a fucking Cuban,
pull out like
Cuban
pull out a
schlong here. I don't know. Like, there's got to be something cool.
Ross said just the same sandwich.
Yeah, no, that's even better.
Dan said your wife was right.
Here's today's egg salad sandwich.
And Ross said, I do think she had a point about that one, Ken. She could have been nicer about it, though. Smoking is not cool, kids.
No, I'm not saying it is.
That was James saying that, so do you retract your...
Oh, yeah. No, smoking's fucking awesome, dude. Come on.
That's great just for the channel name. Raza is Sandwich.
That's
good. I like it.
I'm in. What kind of sandwich would it be?
I mean, I think if you could take one piece of criticism, I think you got to change the sandwich up. But other than that, I think it's a great idea.
See that? You need the last thing for that too. You got to go all
the
way back and then do the whole thing again. God.
Oh man, just bread with nothing on it. Derek, I like it too. He says I like Raza is Sandwich. I do too. I think it's a great name. I think it's a great idea. Just plain bread stuck together. This is like It's Always Sunny, where they're on the ship and it's going down and they're trying to do the fake meal. Oh, and Mac is like, just chicken, no seasoning or anything on it, just boiled. The dentist gets so mad. He's like, well, I'm trying to give you a good meal. He's like, well, then take me there. Bread slice between the bread.
Oh, that'd be good. Like a pita with a bread slice in the middle.
It's like between two ferns, between two slices. Was that rum ham? Oh, no, it's the one where they go to hell. The two-parter. I think that's the one where they're stuck in the ship. And they get put in the ship's brig because they tried to destroy it or whatever. Or they tried to drink alcohol out of the pipes. So they get thrown in the brig. And they're like starving down there. So they come up with a fake meal that they're all having. Yeah, I think it's a later season, Derek. I think it's called The Gang Goes to Hell. It's part 1 and 2. Raza said, I had another idea, but I realized that was stupid too. You know, I don't think there's any such thing as a stupid idea. You know, there are less good ideas than others. But I don't think there's such a thing as a bad idea. If you execute the idea full well knowing that it's not good, then it does become a bad idea. But just having an idea and not, and just thinking about it, I don't think there's anything bad.
Yeah, it's like a feeling. It's never wrong. It's just some are better than others.
I think we're starting to get into some gray area now. No, the sandwich was stupid. I don't know, man. I think you should do a funny... Maybe with your permission in the future, maybe we will do Raza as sandwich.
I'm in.
Not as a full channel, obviously, but with your blessing, maybe we'll do
and not like a
couple of seconds
fashion either.
Oh yeah, like
just saying.
Derek said I would watch the sandwich reviews. Raza said yes, do it for me.
All right, I'm so sorry, but I have to pee super fast.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
That I had to pee?
Yeah. Did you already save?
Yes.
I'm just gonna leave this.
No, back out.
Say my name when you eat it.
Go through that door.
I don't even know how to get out of the menu.
You just hit any button, triangle.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh fuck me. Well, I got set up. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to learn the buttons pretty quick here. Oh, that motherfucker is blocking. Okay. Okay, that's blocked. Okay. Oh my god.
This battle is over. Where is
James, you two are having a Raza sandwich, Lucky Raza. Yeah, I got an idea. I got an idea for it. I think we can make it work. Dang, it'd be honored if they end up doing it. We'll throw it into the rotation. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, but once we tell you what the idea is, you guys will go, oh yeah, this all makes sense.
Do you agree that this man has the caliber of a lion? So does everything go
Raz is a good celebratory word if you yell for a good sandwich. Like, the sandwich is so good, it's so Raza. That is. See, that's good, Derek. You know what's crazy? Imagine someone else does it and it becomes viral. Did
you beat the guy?
Oh, I guess I did.
Awesome. Good job.
I didn't even take his whole health bar down. I only got him.
Yeah,
he was just blocking a bunch.
Yeah.
So I was like blocking and then I countered. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I hope I didn't set you up badly health wise.
Did you use an apple?
No, he honestly didn't do too much damage to me. I was blocking like a motherfucker. That was the first button I found, so I was just spamming it.
Yep.
Raza means race in Spanish, so Spanish people would be confused. I don't think that would be the only thing confusing about our channel.
Just eat the sandwich. Just like race eat the sandwich.
Oh, whoa, that is good. It's OnlyFans, is it? That's our idea. We might as well just say what the idea is.
Go ahead. We're already talking about it.
I mean, we're already talking about it. We might as well just say what the idea is. But, send in your clips. Yeah, we might as well say it since everybody's watching now. So, basically, what Anna and I want to start is, it's a new section on the channel, but it's going to be Trom Public Access Network. And it's basically going to be like a alternate reality where we run a public access channel, and it's just going to be commercials and quick snippets, quick bits, 30-second commercials, all fictional reality stuff, and we're basically going to accumulate a clip library of all these fake commercials, and anybody in the community is going to be welcome to use them if they want to use them as part of, a transition or a bit.
Yeah, whatever.
We're going to have commercials for every wacky thing that's in our head. We have a million little ideas, but it's essentially, if you could picture it in your mind, it's going to be like somebody back in the day flicking through the stations, and it's just going to be quick cuts of a lot of quick, crazy, random bits with maybe a commercial thrown in there, and that's kind of where we're at idea-wise. So, no cohesive, real full idea, but it's just going to be whatever we come up with in our head. But yeah, that's how we're gonna take clips from other people. Like if you want to send in a wacky clip or a bit, we'll be able to shoehorn it like it's a random station that you're clicking past. You know, no real thought, no real idea, but someone's gonna see us brushing past the channel going, wait, what the fuck was that?
What did I just see?
Was that Gladiator starring Taverns? It's gonna be batshit crazy, but with this idea, we're gonna be able to get away with anything and get away from like the really long like sketches and stuff, you know? So, and Raza, was this OnlyFans you speak of? He said 30-second commercial promote sandwich eating. I love it. On a serious note, that's a really cool idea.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Thank you, man.
But
yeah, now you see, like, we could do, like, we can be flicking past the channel, and then it would be, like, you know, Raza is sandwich. And then, you know, click to something else. Yeah, sounds cool. What was that, a cigar smoking bunny jerking off? Yeah, just crazy stream of consciousness. Just anything that we think of, like, if we like a specific scene in a movie. And our whole setup with this is going to be, we're getting a green screen set up in the basement. So every time Anna and I have a free idea, we have a whole wardrobe closet. We'll be able to dress up, do something quick in front of the camera, green screen it, edit it, and just put it out there. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just a bunch of shit. And then we're going to start playing them and showcasing them throughout the whole live stream. So when we have to take a piss break, we will be right back from commercials, and we'll have commercials to play. It's a very retro idea. It is, yeah. It's something that only people like our community would kind of come up with, because I just remember that shit from my childhood. I only had 6 channels on my TV, so I would just flick through all 6 constantly and be like, there is fucking nothing on. There's static on 3 of them.
Right.
So it would be like... And then, you know, so Anna and I kind of just want to recapture what it was like watching TV for us in the 90s, of just like crazy, just like stuff. And then you finally land on something to watch it for 30 seconds, and it was a waste of time, and we want to capture that. So, but Anna, I've already had so much fun thinking of, we have a multitude of just ideas already, so... We just got to sit down and start recording, but yeah, we're really excited. It's gonna be pretty fun if we can knock it off in a good way. So, trying to get shit that's in my head onto video is a completely different fiasco. So, Raza said, watch the new Bugs Bunny movie starring Samuel L. Jackson. You'll see a picture of Tom Cruise, and then it flips to another commercial. That would be a mindfuck. Yeah, and 6 channels, 3 in French and 3 in English. I wasn't allowed to watch TV after 11 p.m. I wonder why. That's so awesome. Yeah, like my TV when I was growing up was it was like steel, and it had steel buttons on it. They were like hard to push in, and I had a steel remote too, and it only had 6 buttons, and like from spilling pop on them and shit, like they were like just stuck. But I would always remember, because I would, like, as a kid, I would stay up super late, you know, past bedtime, obviously. And, you know, there would be, like, the wackiest, craziest commercials on it, like 2, 3 in the morning. And then, like, you know, they'd be, like, dating service commercials and shit. You know, I like fast girls, fast women, you know, shit like that. And then it would just go to, like, nothing. And I would just be playing action figures at, like, 2, 3 in the morning, watching crazy shit. Xena the Warrior Princess would come on with Hercules, The Legend Continues.
Alright.
But yeah, just that's what we kind of want to capture with this idea. But having a whole section where it's like a fake alternate reality of like Tron Public Access, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we can incorporate everybody else too. I think it's going to be really fun. James said, sounds really fun. Great idea. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We have so many ideas that are like, you know, okay, you have this idea, but it's like, okay, if you're going to make that into an episode, you need an intro, you need to introduce this, you got to establish
it's got to have a crescendo.
And it's like,
yeah,
that's not how
sketches,
TV was.
Yeah,
TV
sketches
was
are hard
like,
to write.
You turned it on and you put it on a thing and you're like, what am I even watching? And you just went
change
from
it.
there on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, James, yeah, we were talking too. It would be so funny to have James James's gothic poetry hour or something.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want
just read some goth poetry and send it to us.
And
us
some like, caw, the crow says caw. That would be so good.
Yeah, and that could be one of the things we flick past, and then people would be like, oh my god, isn't that James from Garage Gamers? But yeah, there's a lot of ways we can go about doing it. There's really no bad ideas with this, and that's what I like about it. You know,
I used a health potion for this. Should I load?
Derek said, I guess we were spoiled as shit. We had cable VCR video games. Well, it's not like we didn't have, cable eventually and stuff like that. You know, and we did have a VCR, but we had the family room VCR. It's not, I didn't have one in my bedroom until way later.
I don't think I ever had a VCR in my bedroom.
I had one later in, because I would watch Happy Gilmore on VHS, Monty Python's Holy Grail, and Raza said dating service commercials were epic. Yeah, I missed those TV shopping. Yes! Yup.
Yeah,
when
that
you
was
call
my
in and buy.
shit.
Yeah, we already had that idea. We want to do, those stupid shopping things. We want to do that. Yeah, I know I said before, but the very retroness of this make a lot of people love it. Oh, for sure. And yeah, James said we'll definitely have to submit some clips. 100%. Yeah, as long as they're widescreen, because we want it to have an old school TV vibe. I mean, we're not going to shoot it in 4:3, obviously, because everybody has widescreen TVs. But we are going to shoot everything widescreen so we can, sift through it. But yeah, anything that you guys want to shoot and send us, there's no bad answers. I think it's going to be really fun. And again, when we build up a library of these, like when we get to like 100, they're all going to be free to use for anybody who wants to use them in the community. So if somebody wants like a commercial for their live stream, you can use, you'll be able to use whatever you want, without, you don't even have to throw us a shout out. It's just all going to be public access. Cause again, that comes back to the thing that always drove me crazy is I hate watching ads on YouTube. And I'm sick and tired that everything, like even if you want a wallpaper, they charge money for it. It's like, I'm sick of people trying to nickel and dime me for shit. Like, so when we do stuff, I just want it to all be free. I want people to be able to take it and use it for good. So that's the the vision that we had. Rada said, I remember the religious commercials. Yeah, for the shows that would come on.
Yep.
Yeah. We've seen those too. Although how much we dip a toe in religion might be a tricky one, but that's one, like religion and politics is probably something that we're going to stay away from, but we do want to do like news of like do stupid news shit in like some buttfuck town where it's like there's
always
some guy fighting
Chloe the psychic or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember the psychic commercials.
There's always so many good ones.
Oh, please do a Jerry Springer style clip. Yeah, that's a great idea. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Rather than Canada, we'd have commercials which would share Canadian history, and they were funny as hell. That's awesome.
Oh,
that is a good idea, James. A Springer style. Yep. That's something we can shoot. That'd be so funny. So, and then if we can get Brundolf in for whenever, he said he would be available for like, if we could get him in for like an hour and do a quick session with him, we could get him in for a couple here and there. You made me realize this now. We had it better then. There's so much shit that I remember from my youth that I'm very fond of, my youth. So I hopefully we can recapture it with this idea. So. Derek says Teresa, Canadian history wasn't covering the Beaver Moose Wars. Fucking Derek. It was all sorts of stuff. It was funny because the actors were bad. They did one about how Canada got its name and the actors were so bad. Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, this whole thing is like endless with the amount of ideas and angles that we can go with. And the great part is we don't have to shoot. Like, with that whole Jerry Springer thing, we don't have to shoot a whole episode of Jerry Springer. We could shoot 5 seconds of it where someone's like, don't you talk about my mama like that, and then just cut, go to something else, It just... Yeah, we're hoping that we can, like, build enough cool characters. We want to obviously do some stuff from, like, make parodies of real TV and real movies that we watch. But we also want to come up with our own unique characters and hopefully, like, the more we do, the more of this universe that we'll create. And then people will be saying like, hey, I really liked that one bit. You guys should do more of that.
Yeah.
And then we go, yep, done. Do more of it then. You know? Yeah, I think it's good. I'm really excited for it.
I am too. Yeah, I just, I can't stop writing stuff in my brain. Like,
I know, and until we actually like sit down and just start recording shit and just knocking some of it out.
Right.
Because that's what we said. It's like, should we be writing this down? It's like, there's no point writing it down because anything could be a good idea the way we do it. So,
now.
Oh, I like it. Oh, that noise came out of me.
My hernia.
I used to love the late 90s wrestling toy commercials. Yeah, dude. I had a lot of wrestling toys. I had the, I remember having those big fucking like rubbery wrestling toys.
Oh, the stretches?
No, not the stretches. They were just like hard fucking, like you could put a window out with them. They were just solid rubber. I had like George the Animal Steel and like, a bunch of old school wrestlers. I had Hogan. They were mad cool. Action figures were my fucking thing though growing up.
Same.
Like, you know, had a little bit of video games, but honestly, I didn't have the video game library. So I was like, but I had tons of action figures, all kinds of shit. You know, Masters of the Universe, the Turtles.
I thought you were going to say Master of the House, and I was like, oh my god, I love it.
And James said, just don't do blackface when you do that accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, don't you worry. No blackface.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. We're going to keep our racial stereotypes to white people only. If you're white, then watch out. We're coming after you. We're coming after you, whitey. Yep. And Derek says, Taverns, I had the huge rubber wrestlers too. I had the Hogan and Hillbilly Jim. Yes. Yep. I think I had Bret Hart. Who was the other blonde guy? Oh, Valentine. What was it? Who was he? Dad? Greg.
Yeah.
Greg. It was it. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Was that him? I had him. But my favorite though were the Masters of the Universe ones were really cool. With He-Man and Skeletor was sick. I had that. There was a Scratch and Sniff motherfucker. What the fuck was his name? It was literally, he looked like he was just made of moss, and you scratched him, and he would smell like.
I've never heard of that.
Razo will know this. Oh fuck. I can't think of his name. You gotta expand your racial stereotypes. Equality, man. Derek said, didn't Trudeau do blackface in the early 2000s?
I missed it.
I mean, maybe. Yeah,
but he did. Yeah, that's totally real.
He did, Derek. He did. Yeah, we're pretty excited. Hopefully, the idea is to potentially roll out a couple ideas by next show. So, because I have a show next week, a Taverns. And then Brundolf has said that he would like to come and do a show for Easter. So I'd like to do something pretty big for Easter. You know, if we can get a good games list together. I don't know what would be. Ideally, rabbit games for Derek would be
We've done so many
awesome,
rabbit
but
games.
I don't know if.
I mean, I'm down.
I did get that new point and click, the Year of the Rabbit or some shit.
Oh, you did.
So
That
we could
could
potentially
work.
do a point and click. You know? Or I could look through the launch box. I forgot we had that. We could potentially get some rabbit games through there. Do some PC. I don't know. There's got to be something.
We could go biblical games again for Jesus.
Yeah, we could. We could do biblical stuff. That would definitely divide the crowd. I remember last time we stopped doing Easter specials because I think doing something that was specifically Easter kind of maybe rubbed some people the wrong way. I think they thought maybe we were gonna kind of be
Dicks about
like
it.
like dicks
no.
about it, and it's like no, we don't.
There's a million religious games.
Yeah, and it's like, if we do them, we're not going to be, offensive about it. It's like, it just we like playing all kinds of games. So James said, I had a fucking scratch and sniff motherfucker. I loved that. So sometimes I don't realize what comes out of my mouth. But I wish that I knew. That is genuinely the right way I talk. I don't know what his name. He was green. He was like a scratch and sniff motherfucker.
Was it the Hulk?
No, it was a part of the Masters of the Universe toy line. I couldn't even render a guess. I honestly don't even remember seeing him in the fucking show. I don't know. I think that was the one who fell in the septic. Taverns. Don't drink and drive. We're really good. Send a good message. That's right.
Yes.
And Derek said, there is a Neopets game for PS2, and my god, I want it so bad. It's a furry square? Squire. On a quest to be a knight. Oh, yeah, Squire. Sorry.
In what? On what?
It's a PS2. It's called Neopets game.
Ooh.
We should look and see if it's cheap. Ross said, as a man of color, Tom, I give you permission to do racial stereotypes.
I think we're going to need more than that. But
I think we're going to need a little bit more.
So much.
Yeah. The way shit goes viral in this country, we don't need that kind of heat. We'll be on fucking goddamn front page news. No, we don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons.
I don't want to go viral at all.
Yeah, we don't want to go viral for the right reasons. No, we like our small community. You have my blessing, you're good now. Can you imagine? Raza said it's cool.
Yeah, no, our buddy Raza said it's all good.
Yeah. We're gonna have fucking Al Sharpton calling us. You're gonna need more than fucking Raza's Retro to get a fucking free pass on this one.
But we're back in his sandwich channel.
Yeah.
Britney Spears. For anybody late showing up, you're trying to save Princess Harmonia, which is 100% just Britney Spears.
Even the name Harmonia, like she's got harmony, like she can sing.
She sings a fucking song at the end of this game. I'll tell you that much.
She sings like a fucking bird. And James said, I googled your toy, and it's real. His name was Stinkor. That's the name? It's Stinkor?
It's not from Masters of the Universe.
It's gotta be. People would be after my head, says Ross. A skunky striped meanie who actually smells bad. I gotta show Anna this. Am I really typing in Stinkor toy? Oh boy, this is gonna really fuck my search
your
history
algorithm's gonna be totally...
Whoa, this isn't it.
No, that's that video we watched the other day. Alright.
This? Oh, that's not the right spelling. Ooh, okay, I spelled something wrong. What is it? Stinkor. Oh, fuck. Stinktor is something different, guys. Oh, yeah, okay, so that is the one guy. I did have that guy. Oh, wait, there's a different dude, though. Okay. Hold on a second. There's a different one. Masters of Universe toys. Maybe he wasn't Masters of the Universe. He totally looked like one of those guys. Yo, I'm gonna have to look this. I gotta do a deep dive on this. He's not showing up under the Master. So yeah, I did have the Stinkor thing. There's another guy. He's not from Masters of the Universe. Wow, I can't believe how many of the Master of the Universe toys I had. Man, I had most of the ones from the 80s. That's crazy. I can't. I wish I would have kept those. A skunky striped meaty who actually smells bad. That's hilarious.
That's so good.
Yeah, Dad remembers that. Raz said there was this one local commercial. It was in French about a guy who teaches piano lessons, and he looked like a drug addict.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, see, shit like that would be funny. Yeah, Ann and I haven't ruled out doing gibberish language or doing, like, you know, commercials from other countries kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't ruled anything out. Honestly, our whole methodology for this new thing is we're not saying no. It's whatever you want to do. Because if it doesn't work, we clip it. We clip it down small, and then the stuff that does work, maybe we do a little bit longer segments of it. But yeah, just so much crazy shit. I already have a lot of assets because our general vibe when we were first getting going was a lot of TV static kind of shit anyway. So I have some good assets for doing channel changes, and so hopefully editing wise I can get my chops up a little bit and learn a few new tricks to really sell some of the bits, like the telethon stuff. You need shit on the screen for that to make it sell it. So I gotta learn a few new tricks, but I got some decent editing software, so I just gotta learn some new shit. Candy's loving that. Thanks, James. Raza said, do you have trouble eating a sandwich? Do you know how I have the proper grip to hold a sandwich? Then come down to Raza Sandwich School.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Love, that's like the Seinfeld line. Love is supposed to be between a man and a woman, not a man and a sandwich.
You know that pastrami on ricing?
Yeah, the pastrami on ricing. Well, this is going to give Anna and I a good excuse to maybe knock off a couple quick scenes from Seinfeld.
I know, Bean, you're so sweet.
This one I'm not spoiling, but we already have one with Derek's name on it that we know he's going to fucking like, so. But again, we got to see how the green screen setup comes up, because we're renovating our basement right now. There's nothing in it right now, but we're getting the insulation done. Once the insulation's done down there and we get it like repainted, get a moisture barrier, get everything done up real nice, we definitely plan on making that be our film studio. Kenji and Tony K graciously last year got us a bunch of like floodlight lamps, like those metal clip lamps. So we're basically going to get a huge fucking lighting rig set up with a big green screen down there. And then we even have a big enough basement to where we can potentially, if we want to in the future, maybe build smaller sets.
I would love
that we can do, like, if we do a reoccurring news segment, for like transition pieces, we can make an actual sit down, like news thing. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Where everyone wants to eat the teacher, Dad. Ladies, wait your turn. Plenty of Raza to go around. Yes. Yeah, it'd be funny to even do one for Dad, to do like a behind the music, like a
VH1
yeah,
thing.
Just a clip of Dad behind the drums. Just like, we used to do a lot of drugs back in the 60s. And then channel change. That'd be so funny.
I hate these things.
Yeah, you could do funny driving school commercials. They were always corny. Yes.
Hitting a car? Want to sue someone?
Yeah, in America specifically, there is a lot of terrible, like, drug ads and stuff for, like, that's 90% of all of our commercials are either for cleaning shit or for drugs. And, yeah, we have a plethora of ideas in that department. Oh, Derby. Oh, it's time! It's time! Oh, well, this is perfect, because James is out, too. He says, time for sleep, I think. Great stream as always. Have a great week. Well, thank you so much for coming by, buddy.
Dude. You're awesome.
Yes.
Hope you have a great weekend and even better next week.
Yes, 100%. I can't see what you guys have in store next time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
I'm in. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta work.
I like seeing the Nintendo Wii. That was pretty fun. I don't know what else you guys got on the docket, but that was pretty awesome. We have a Nintendo Wii, but I we don't really own any games for it, so I have ours hacked, so I could put pretty much whatever game we want on there, but that's a bit of an ask. I tell you what, there's already got to be a Beam commercial. And Roz said this has been epic, and I love the awesome idea. You guys will do something special with it, I'm sure. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate
you're so nice,
it.
dude. Yeah. Super appreciate it.
Well, you know, it's just, this is something, like, and we've been talking with you about this, Raza, too, but even for over a year now of, like, you know, we really want to get back into doing bits and stuff, and it's just like, you know, like, what do we really want to do? And I think this is going to answer, I think this is the answer that we were looking for. Like, this was the methodology that's going to allow us to do more. So, yep, fingers crossed. All right, I got to go feed this bean, and I will be back quicker than usual because she's got food in a pouch now.
Yeah, we moved on to pouch food.
All right, Resin, yep, no worries. Rez is out too. Yep, he's out for dinner, but this was great. Thank you so much. Yeah, and we'll keep in touch with everybody too if we do end up doing this and we want some collaboration ideas. We're definitely going to
just hit us up on Insta if you have any ideas that you want to throw our way, or Discord, or either one. And yeah, we'll come.
And this goes to everybody out there, you know.
The general public?
Yeah, this is anybody who's watching. If you have a funny idea that you want to record and send to us, you know, this would be a great idea. Within reason. So I hope it's a sandwich too. Well, that's definitely going to be on our mind. We're not going to leave you hanging there. So, all right, guys, I will be right back. You're in good hands with Anna. She's crushing it.
I'm sucking dicks. I'm getting effed in the A here. I forgot a stupid thing, and I have to go all the way back. It's not bad. It's really small, but it's just a pain in my asshole.
All right, come on, Tuna. It's time for Tuna.
Yeah, go ahead and abandon. See, you think she likes me by the way she's acting? Yeah, sweet bean. You know, be my friend. Yeah, she's out of here. She only talks to me when she's hungry or wants something. Now this thing's a bit of a grappling hook, which is fantastic. Watch, there's going to be nothing good in this thing. Yeah, a diary. Who cares? Do I need to go down here? No, I don't need to go down there. I need to go down the other one.
Boom. Bean is fed. That's how quick it is to feed the bean now. World record bean feeding.
That's right, with our new bean pouches. You can feed your camel in 32 seconds.
Alright, but I still do have to pee though, so I will be right back.
That's going to take a lot longer.
That's going to take longer.
There's so many secrets in this place. I know I'm just running past so many of them. Well, I don't know that for a fact. I just have that assumption. This water place is always such a big pain in the ass because once you come to this area, there's no getting out of it until you solve it. And as you can see, there's a lot of back and forth. But luckily I just played it yesterday, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. And like, you know, they just are so stingy with the health. Again, I hate to keep being a broken record and coming back to it, but like, it's just real stingy. See, like, not one of those guys drops a health. That kind of bullshit. But I will say I'm cruising through it. It took me over 2 hours to get where I am right now.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm really flying through it. I still wasted my revive in the same spot. There's just not much you can do about that.
back. I know Derek had mentioned because Val Kilmer passed away. Unfortunately, he was contemplating watching Willow. I was curious if he did watch it. I actually rewatched it not too long ago. I was just going through our old DVD collection, just watching stuff, and I had thrown that on in the background.
How long ago?
Oh, man, a couple months, maybe a month or two.
Yeah, see,
I was
watching crushing this time.
Yeah, you were going really good. Yeah, I always get enthralled with how good that movie is. But the fact that it's not talked about more, like, you know, you talk about fantasy movies and people mention a bunch of them, and they hardly ever mention Willow. And that makes me sad.
That's sad.
That's sad.
Okay. We're gonna do some fish stuff.
Fish? And we're gonna fish.
Seriously, if I'm going so fast in this that I can beat this game in this time frame, and I've wasted those potions at that beginning thing, it's gonna...
yeah, I know it's gonna hurt you.
Break my fucking heart. So, you know, just like big fish stuff.
Cletus?
Cletus the fish.
Oh, Cetus.
Deletus the Cletus.
This is insane.
That's a boner.
Adrian!
Yeah, it doesn't even...
Oh, that is a... That's a bummer. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
No.
Yeah, put the fish in the Bassomatic.
Yeah, exactly. See, there was a thing blocking you. You couldn't even,
What's going on with the hitboxes in this guy?
It's just, there's a sweet spot. You basically, almost all of these bosses, you gotta get like halfway through it, and then you can start laying damage.
That is bullshit. I remember you dealing him way more damage in the... There you go. Jeez. That's bullshit.
Fuck me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna die and redo this, because I could definitely do this better. Well, obviously, I'm gonna die and redo this.
Dad said he could sing "Take Me to the River."
Take me to the river.
Yep, the big mouth Billy Bass. We had one of those. I think everybody did back in the day.
I never had one.
No?
No, I got a talking parrot.
Oh, shit.
It's rude.
A rude parrot?
Yeah. Polly wants a blowjob.
Oh, it's that?
It's real rude.
It's a bit rude.
Yeah. Fuck that thing, though. Seriously, if that was in the water.
Oh my god, yeah.
It probably is. Who knows?
Yeah, oh shit. The verdict's still out.
Come get me, fish.
This is scary. Well, that was excellent.
Why you can hear like an eagle so much?
Yeah, I don't know either. And Derek said, "Oh, it's Cetus. Perseus killed that thing and rescued Andromeda." And Dad said, "You know who loved them? The guy who wrote 'Take Me to the River.'" It's probably Cetus. Now I'm thinking about it. Cetus. I keep thinking Cletus.
Cetus!
You definitely seem to get better hit markers than last time. Derek said the talking heads. Yeah.
This is not my beautiful wife. That's them, right?
Yeah, right?
It totally is, yeah.
Yeah. I forget the guy's name. Great job, Anna. You got the rhythm now.
The rhythm
You also
of the
sang another
fish.
song. Can't remember what it was. You made more money from Billy. I know we had something that sang "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Was that it?
I think so. I think it had multiple songs.
Yeah, Byrne. David Byrne. Yes. That was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Iris did the, yeah, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Here's a little song I wrote. Yeah, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Yep. Burning down the house. That was the other one.
No!
What?
I just wasted a Cerberus.
Well, won't you get that bar back from attacking and stuff? Or?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ugh.
After making a pile of corpses, he finally showed his lion mane of rage.
That guy's cool looking.
Lion Mane of Rage.
Lion Mane of Rage,
That's what
that's
this game
good.
is all about for me.
But his fang is still blunt, and the brightness is weak. To eliminate the prophecy, we need to polish his skin with your blood.
It sounds as if you want her to be defeated.
Descendant of Argo, a gem of the sea. Your eyes grow brighter in your painful position. That is like Argo.
He sounds like Bird Person from Rick and Morty.
He does.
Are you? What do you
Tammy, don't be gross.
It appears the sleeping lion has arrived.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Looking rough.
Hey, we've all gone through some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brittany's gone through the worst of the worst. This was a huge moment. You transcend from that horrible water level that you're stuck in, that you can't get out of. To just wash up on this beach out here.
It's beautiful.
Okay. I suppose we'll save. So we don't have to do the fish thing again. You get all those little things, those little circle things. Those are mystical stones that you come across.
Oh shit.
And I've never gotten all of those things.
Really?
There's so many.
Would those hypothetically help you though with the boss fights?
So
or?
many things.
Oh,
But,
really?
like if you see this, like
Oh shit.
anything can be anywhere.
Oh my god. Ooh. We need that one guy to yell at the bad guy, "Leave Brittany alone."
Oh yeah. Just leave her He's great. He had a lot of passion.
Caesarion. It became a colony of Rome, and then it invaded my land, Egypt. Argus took my life and everything that I held precious.
You took my life!
Previously, my name was
Such a classic early YouTube video.
Okay, so her body used to be Cleopatra.
Oh.
She's
Ascended?
Yes.
The flesh of a titan. I became an evil one and ruined Argus. Because my son was already dead, I have never regretted abandoning the world of humans.
I like those flower people.
That's really cool.
Again, they look like Demigorgon kind of things. Like, okay, I know.
That 2002 tribal tattoo on Rygar.
Oh, it's good, right? It's like Goldberg style.
Goldberg style.
See, like, I feel like there's something over here. Why do you have this little dent? There's got to be a reason this little.
I know laws of
alcove is
gaming
here.
would tell you that
Yeah.
that's something, or it could be a red herring.
Just a red herring.
Maybe Richard Herring.
Oh.
That says, hey, I have one. Yeah.
Just about everybody's got some kind of tribal.
Yeah,
thing.
Chekhov's corner.
Yeah, it's just like the camera's working against you half the time.
Oh, nice. Got some nectar. Yeah, this is kind of making me want to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey again.
Yeah.
That game is a big ask.
Same
to-
sort of stuff. Yeah.
to play that whole thing again. But I loved, doing ancient Greece, and that game was so good. But again, that's not a a short playthrough. That's a long fucking playthrough. Inquisition, I don't know how much longer I could possibly put into this game. I have a vast amount of it done, but I don't know what the DLCs are going to bring, so... And then I don't know what's next. I'm going to have to see what I got on the list. I might go back and try to knock some smaller games out. Ooh. Ooh! Dad says I like the green fire. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Conan. They always had like green fire and shit. What's everybody's dinner plans for tonight? Anybody doing anything good? We're gonna be doing some spaghetti and meatballs tonight.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Dad says Anna's in the zone.
Yeah.
She's doing good.
My kidney. Pissing blood for a week. But see, it's like you can't throw me one more health. Like just fucked around with all that boss stuff. See, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, see, there's still nothing over here. I feel like that. I got him fired.
Derek said it's a Chekhov's corner. They did it on purpose, knowing that he'd full well spend a ton of time trying to figure it out.
Right, exactly.
Ooh, and Candy said I just finished a delicious cheese sandwich.
A delicious cheese sandwich?
May enjoys my delicious cheese sandwich. Correct, May? I think I'm going to make more. I think you should stop. Yeah, we just did that, Candy. Last week we were craving grilled cheese sandwiches. So yeah, we made up some tomato soup and made it just a fucking heap, the whole loaf essentially. I just made.
Just way too
sat there for like 30 minutes just making grilled cheese sandwiches, and then by the time we actually sat down to dinner and ate them, they were all cold.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, stone cold. But God, even a stone cold grilled cheese sandwich with fucking tomato soup. Oh God.
What? You said stone cold.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, I'm excited for that. So I am super.
Yeah, some spaghetti.
Spaghetti. She just did it last week, and I made homemade meatballs, which were amazing. Well, we got some store-bought ones this time, and I'm excited for those too, because they're Swedish, kind of like sweeter meatballs.
Swedish meatballs.
Derek said I'm about to have a delicious open-faced cheese and tomato sauce sandwich upon dough. Okay, it's a pizza.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, Candy said they are the best. Yeah, they're just so good. Ooh. So now that you have more than one of those disc armors, now you can actively switch between them.
Yep. So you get 3.
And that's the thing in the upper left-hand corner, right? When you change them.
Yep. And they can all do the same as far as like these grapple things.
Oh, so you don't specifically need the yellow one.
The only thing, they just have different fighting techniques to them, as well as they summon different things. You get Talos, Cerberus, and Siren. And only certain ones of those are useful against some people.
I gotcha. Pretty cool, though.
I think so.
Oh, Dad had chicken wings from Wagner's. Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I had anything from there.
We should do some takeout tomorrow.
I am so down.
Because we usually do Friday night takeout.
That's right.
And then we usually do Taco Saturday.
That's right. God, I'd fucking blow a goat for a tortilla sandwich.
Yeah, I tried. The other... Well, not blowing a goat, but I tried getting a sandwich. And, yeah.
Try harder next time.
They weren't taking orders.
I know, that place pisses me off. I love them so much, but like 7 out of 10 times that we try to go there, they're fucking randomly closed.
Yes.
That is not a good business model.
We are cruising.
Yeah, you do. You
I'm
are way
sick that I used that potion. I'm sick about it. I'm disgusted with myself. Yeah, I am loathsome at myself for doing that.
Oh my God, don't worry about it.
I think I still have just one apple. Yeah, I only have one apple. Fuck.
You're gonna get a second one though, right?
I think so. Maybe not.
Is it?
Maybe not.
Don't you have 2 apples on your other one, or?
No, just one. But it's that revive that I already used.
Damn. Well, it is what it is.
It is that. Let's switch this to this. Because you're like, I was breaking through walls. What's the worst that could happen? No, I don't think anything too bad. Oh, yeah. Fall off a cliff.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No way around it. I could have got away from that.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's good tomorrow. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. I also don't want to make a whole fucking trip just to go to Tortuga. Because that is a bit of a drive. But yeah. God almighty, if they aren't the greatest sandwiches on planet Earth.
They are. They are fantastic.
God, this is just so cool. Those things are annoying as shit.
They are. Usually I just use my like special for it. The water ones are actually worse because they multiply when you kill them. Like 3 will come up kind of thing.
Oh shit. Yeah, I still haven't decided if the map is helpful or not.
It definitely is, and I'll tell you why in a moment.
Oh.
It's actually, you brought that up at the exact moment where the map is the most useful
really?
thing in the whole game.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah. See, now it's a bull.
That's good.
It's my favorite. I laugh every time. It's like they're already asking him to do so much shit.
Reminds me of a terrible Bond joke. Roger Moore era, not surprisingly enough, where he reads the general's ID card, and his last name is Toro, and he says, "Toro, huh? Sounds like a load of bull."
Oh, that's good.
It's good. Roger Moore had some genuinely great, terrible jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know how people feel about the Roger Moore era. Some people absolutely fucking hate it. I honestly like it.
Yeah, it's good. He's no George Lazenby, but it's good.
Yeah, they're some of them are corny, but they're hilarious.
Yeah, give me that nectar.
Give me that nectar, son. Dad liked Roger. Yeah, there was some good ones. That's the thing. There's a Bond for everyone. You know, if you want a more serious Bond, you know, watch a different era.
You're just getting your ass kicked up and down this fucking labyrinth, and it's still just like, alright, now I just gotta move a 2-ton fucking statue. I just feel like it's kicking him when he's down.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was the Saint, Dad. I totally forgot about that. Speaking of which, this is a crossover. Val Kilmer played the Saint in the later movie.
I do remember seeing that.
Yeah, I don't remember the Roger Moore Saint. But I do remember Val Kilmer's Saint. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Okay.
I want to say, was it Elizabeth Shue in that?
Elizabeth Shue!
Elizabeth Shue!
Somebody pinch my ass.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Alright, so it seems as though I've looked through everything. The reason the map is so important is if you look at the map, you can see that there's this little dent going right here. And if you don't see this little dent to tell you that this is a door, to come in here, which is so easily missable.
Oh my god, you're right.
You will never find this fucking place, and you'll just go around and around and around, and
round and around we go, yaha.
Freak out.
That's, yeah, you would never see that. And they know with the camera angle being like that, that's gonna fuck you. They know what they're doing.
That seriously took me 20 minutes to figure out. As well as the walkthrough that I was using to help me, it took him fucking 20 minutes as well.
God, there's nothing worse than when someone posts a walkthrough video when they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's like, I don't want to see you... I don't mind watching somebody fumble around on a live stream. Anything can happen on a live stream, whatever. But if you specifically post a video that's supposed to be a walkthrough and then you're looking around for shit, it's like, why am I watching you? What fucking video are you watching? I'll go watch that guy if you're going to fucking suck it up, you know? Most of the time, these days, it's just like, you know... I'll have to look through some stuff because you get stuck and you're like, how the fuck would you figure this out?
Right.
And then so much the other time, it's just like, God, I'm better off pushing through because half these people who do these videos are morons anyways.
Vertigo warning for people also.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, the jumping in this game looks precarious at best.
Yeah, it's squirrely.
It looks it, yeah.
Jesus.
Nice.
I should probably upgrade some of my stuff.
See disc.
You see this?
Wow, they take a lot of points. Holy shit.
They only give you enough to do. You got to get all of them to 4. And then that allows you to put stones on.
Oh, are those like mods for your thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know I had that. Can you put those on all of them?
Yep.
Oh, the level is how many slots it gets.
Yeah.
Oh man. I did not know it had that. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gives you some upgrade. Yeah, attack up is always... Cool. That's awesome. You can just do it at your menu at any time, or...
Yes. But you need those little purple gemmy things. These little ball things that you're picking up all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get so many of it. It makes sense they cost thousands. Because I was like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
So, like, in the last game, I broke everything I could possibly see. Obviously, there's secrets that I missed. But just from what I came by. So, you need 1,000 to do the first level. And then 2,000 to do the second level. So, you need 3,000 per. So, you need 9,000 of those little gemmy things all together.
Holy shit.
With the whole thing, with doing everything in the last playthrough that I did, it's 600 left over.
Wow. So what, you had 10,000 all overall? Is that what it was?
Almost.
Yeah, wow.
The timing on that is squirrely as fuck.
Yeah, it looks like one of those where you have to wait for that thing specifically to light up or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game, just from my perspective, definitely looks like they could have sharpened things up a little bit. With, you know, like there seems to be a lot of lag between like when you block and like when you attack. Like this game looks very difficult to get polished at. You know what I'm saying? Like to make it look really easy. Like it doesn't play as good as you would want it to do those things.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's definitely things that are like a much easier sequence of events. Or much worse.
It's funny that you find it funny every time.
I just do.
It's so good.
I've been laughing at it for 20 years. I just wish they would have put like a and then the noise. Like, you just got to get himself in the zone. Like, well, I got to move this fucking thing again. See, at least that one, they light up on the fucking thing better. But you already know at that point, like, oh yeah, look for a secret middle doors. They're just going to pepper in there.
This kind of reminds me of like a Castlevania clockwork level by level, you know? They always have that level in Castlevania games.
Yeah, this is like the shitty Mario level to me, where it's all the clockwork stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose we'll see.
That'd be a good idea.
At the top of this tower.
Did we ever do Mario 64 on Taverns Ana yet? Did you do it?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hour and 37 minutes in.
Well, you're technically two hours in, going by our clock, but...
Right, yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I don't know how they measure game time. TikTok clock was a tough one. Yeah, it was.
Yes,
dude.
That's exactly what it was called. Oh, I loathed it.
You know, and some of those maps in Mario weren't even necessary, but, you know, it just Mario brought out that collector in everybody, where it's just like, oh, I don't want to beat this level and only be missing half the fucking stars,
right.
You know, like, but god damn. The winter one, I remember always, that last winter level was the one that always pissed me off the most.
Yeah, not the penguin one.
No, not the penguin one, but the next one. That one fucking sucked. Any of the ones where you had to do that, like, triple crazy acrobatic jump that, like, only speedrunners seem to be able to do?
Wall jump thing? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do the 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, then that pivot corner thing. Oh my god, fuck that shit. That'll bring out the rage in anybody. Oh, yeah, that's right. Anna beat the giant penguin in the race and told her to suck my dick, penguin.
Yeah, that's true. I did do that. That's truly how I feel about it as well.
That's so funny. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, we posted a clip of that. I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, that was great. You got your shit together now.
You could see it yesterday, because yesterday was not like that.
Yeah, well, you're doing great. You got your rhythm down.
Yesterday was definitely not like that. The gold ones are like must-haves. They're like actually like driving the game. Ooh.
Chance to speedrun it.
Yeah. I'm trying.
You're doing great. You're way ahead of where you were yesterday. So
yeah.
Whether or not you'll get to the end, who knows? We shall see. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I thought it was coming back the other way sooner. See, again, music... like, no health. They're not...
I know, right?
They're not dishing the health out like they should.
The music is really, really nice in this game, though. I really like it. That's one of the things they did good. Yeah, even this music is kind of like bullfighty.
It is.
It's the level of the bull, so they got like a very good bullfighty kind of vibe. There's a purple thing in the corner too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to get the health yet.
Oh, I didn't see there was health in that corner too.
Oh, giving me another one.
Yeah, it would be nice if during boss fights they had drops for health. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't like the fact that they make you hoard, you know, everything.
The one apple they give you.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Nice one.
That's the one thing I don't care for in this game is like you just got to get close to the door and it takes you. If you are in the middle of a fight and you get too close to the door,
oh, it changes sequences.
It takes you out of it, and then all those people respawn.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like could definitely screw you pretty easy. I think I got about the same amount of rocks. I think I only have like 2 more rocks in my other game.
Well, that's good. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm not close enough.
Derek's in love. He's a fucking bastard, isn't he? Holy shit.
See, you gotta be so close for her to work. I should have done it. Barely.
That sucks he could stun you from behind, too. Like,
Yeah.
I think you were doing better with the close one.
Yeah, right?
It's getting tense. He missed you by a country mile.
Oh, I'm gonna have to reload this one. Ah, no, hey! I am going to reload because I didn't realize that I still had that revive.
Isn't that what the apple is?
No. No, it's not.
Oh, so you do have the thing you need?
I do have the thing that I need.
Yeah, just let
Alright,
him...
I just gotta let him kill me now.
Yeah, you had a good thing with staying close to him. You have to, even when he's aiming not at you, you still have to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you get invincibility frames with the dodge.
Yeah.
So if you can just dodge every time he does an attack and just hug close to him with that thing, I think you'll annihilate him. And this is the thing that pisses me off too. When you want to die, it's like they take their time fucking...
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you become like a speedrunning god where it's like you know exactly where to stand.
Can't
and they
touch
like...
me. But he is cool, right?
He is mad cool.
That
I like
shield,
his...
that like claw shield. Just end it. Okay.
So that's good. You do have that revive, so that's great.
I do have that revive.
That's good news.
That's pretty awesome.
It's great news. You got this. Adrian!
Cerberus!
Bean! Did you like your little nibs? Did you get your squeaky nibs? Yeah, did you get some good nibs?
She comes in at about an hour later. Like, oh,
hey,
what
did you get your little tuna with gravy? Ooh, looks like you even get a little invincibility frames while you jump too.
Yeah.
Jumping looks like...
I know, it's where you gotta start, but it's fucking hard.
Oh, okay, so that was just... You don't get pure invincibility, you just happen to dodge right out of this. That's good. Great yep, every time he attacks, just... Great, you're doing amazing. Yeah, just spam dodge if you have to. Oh, that was cheap. That was even cheaper. What? How did that take more health than the whole fucking time he was doing your second bar of health? That's insane.
Cerberus! I choose you!
No!
Yeah!
Oh my god, great job.
Yes.
Great job, Anna.
Yes! Got to save that revive.
You got to slap that rump.
You gotta slap that rump.
Great job. Great job.
Well, now it's gonna be a clusterfuck because they're not gonna give you healing for like a solid minute or two now, probably.
Well, that's fine. Can you go back and say...
Nope.
Nope, you're in it.
You're just...
How dare you kill my retainers?
How will you seek vengeance for your dead son?
How do you know that?
I am just a man who was a gladiator, and I have no memories. I know nothing of my father or mother. I do not even know my true name.
Oh, we got the same... We must have went to the same tattoo shop.
Perhaps it is. Yes.
We got drunk and got his and hers. I...
No, see, it's... You don't have any memories but fighting. She turned to the dark side because her son was already dead.
I'm not following.
It's Yamada.
Oh, shit! Do I have to spell it out for you? Yeah, I think you're gonna have to.
Whoo! Fuck.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you got a fucking shred of health. They could give you health out of those things, though, right? Possibly?
Oh, they totally could just do that. Yep, any one of these things could just be a little vial of health, so you weren't getting fucked. There's one.
There you go. Well, that's a good buffer. At least you got that. We're so screwed. Oh, well, there's a save. There we go. You're good. No, you're just gonna walk past it just to irk
There's
me.
nothing over. I was coming back. I was hoping there was another save in one of those rocks.
You just wanted to see me sweat.
I did. I want to see you squirm. Watch this. He's gonna lose it.
You're the only person I know that doesn't save after a boss fight.
I'm saving right now.
Only because I made a big stink about it.
I would have saved
Stinker.
anyway. I know what you're thinking. Shape now. Can you fall off the edge? You can.
Oh, yeah, I was... Oh. Oh, good, fire beetles, because the regular ones weren't enough. Definitely got a God of War vibe with that thing swaying around like that, you know?
Yeah. Dick swinging like that.
Yeah, big dick swinging. Swinging past your knees. They could give you like one more health thing.
Yeah, you know, just throw one at you. Cause why? What's
they really starve you out in this game.
The whole time.
They want you to basically get fucked every time you play this game to the point where it's like now you know exactly what to do. What is it, Squeaky Tuna? Papa already gave you nibs.
And you're like, oh, standing in that lava, that doesn't hurt you, does it? Oh, it does.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not a lot.
But enough.
But enough.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I'm glad you got that fucking... If you didn't have that one vial of health, that would have been it right there. Yeah, good.
Get out of the fucking lava.
Dad said I thought at first it was a big yo-yo.
It kind of is.
Yeah, it's essentially like a shield...
Shield meets yo-yo.
Yeah, a shield, but can also yo-yo. It's like again, going back to Roger Moore Bond era, Octopussy. That guy has that fucking spinning thing that's like that. No, that's
Odd Job.
Yeah, Odd Job. No, that guy has that like big saw wheel thing on the chain that he like drops.
Yeah.
And he uses it to kill one of my favorite characters in Bond. That sweet Indian tennis player guy who's got such a good sense of humor.
I want to go the other way first.
I can't remember what his name is, but he was so good in that movie. I liked him. He was pretty jib. Oh, Bean, you are getting some scruffs. Oh, yeah, you like a good neck scruff, Bean? Oh, you are sweet. You are sleek like a rabbit. Baby, how we get this bean so soft? Oh, boy. That is cheap as fuck. That is really cheap.
Yeah, again, they could just put health vials as many places as they wanted. Only falling rocks in the game that'll actually hurt you.
Oh my god. Yeah, cheap all the way around. Whoa!
I'm just using it. Yeah, there's a health.
Good. I don't like that swingy shield. It seems like it lags way too much. Don't you have a more tactical shield?
So this does this, which is great.
Yeah.
Which saves you at the end of the game. It's good for them little spiders.
What a...
Because that's a good view.
What a shit camera angle. Who the hell comes up with that?
Oh, fuck off.
That's okay. You still got a pretty good chunk of life. If you come across one more of those things, I think you'll be set.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that you go the whole game with, like, not full health. And that's just, like, stress-inducing, and I don't enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind it if the game isn't too bad, but if the game is like this and constantly puts you in, you know, where every fucking health point you get matters, you know, that's always tricky. Again, it's got a Resident Evil vibe of, like, you know, you better hoard every fucking thing you got, because...
No. No.
Oh, that's annoying. Or at least they should make save spots heal you and give you all your shit back, you know? Like, they should at least do that. Then again, I guess you could fucking cheese half the game, you know, doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, armor upgrade.
And that actually makes your bar go bigger, too. See, now this is a shortcut to where we just were. Right, this is the big circle map. Yeah,
are you gonna go back the other way, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that that's where I thought that it was.
Oh, the armor went away.
Did I not pick it up?
No.
Oh,
there's
damn.
an armor thing on the ground.
Oh, I thought I just picked it up. Damn. Oh, whatever. I suck.
You don't suck. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. This is so awesome. Wow.
Ah. Don't you love no fall damage?
Oh, it's fucking great. Wow, so beautiful. Yeah, the graphics are absolutely awesome in this. C-disc.
Only certain shields transfer certain powers. Now, we're pretty much back to the beginning.
Cool. Well, I like that little half dome thing with the, that's sick looking.
Yeah, that's intro to the water place. That's like the worst place. Well, it's not true.
Oh, I forgot about that. You saw that.
I already did it.
Oh, you already did it?
Already did it.
God, I don't know how you keep track of the whole fucking place. I'm lost. Wow. wow.
No, you can't put health in any of those things. Oh, there's one. Just as I was shitting on it.
Sweet.
Still not full, but it's getting there.
Wow. Yeah, I had no idea this game was this extensive. I thought it was pretty linear, but I mean, it is linear, but it's got a lot of back and forth. Is this one of those infinite response bets?
I don't think so. Could be. Guess I'll just move on.
Well, I was just gonna say that's technically you could grind that until they drop on a thing, right?
Yeah, you like to think that you make out on those things.
Yeah, but you might have to kill 30 of them to do that.
They nickel and dime you with health, and then it's like, well, by the time you actually get another potion, you just spent everything that you just earned the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, baby, this bean is sweet.
She is sweet.
Little derpy foot. Aw. Oh my god, baby. This bean is just upside down.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Derek, yeah, says the same with Mega Man games. You try to farm, infinitely spawning baddies for health and end up losing more than you gain. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yep. It's a dangerous game to play.
Such a bullshit thing whenever you're running at the camera.
Oh, that's terrible. It's like Crash Bandicoot. It's fucking...
Yeah. Cruising along. I'm shocked at how far we are.
You're doing great.
They make the same noise if it drops a potion or if it drops one of those little orb things, so it's like, you best go check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just dig everything about this game style. Like, third person, obviously the camera could be better, but
yeah.
Just the over the top, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to get this game on the path to perfection.
Yeah.
There's some quality of life shit here and there. But overall, I mean, it's a beautiful world that they've crafted in this a little amount of area. Like, it just... Again, it captures that kind of God of War feel where there's, you know, room to explore and there's places to go a little bit.
Right.
Off the beaten path.
That.
We're just fucking destroying this place.
A little bit. Well, if they wouldn't hide such good stuff in the bottoms of all these things.
Ooh, a vellum scroll.
Yeah, there's all kinds of like letters and tomes they give you. I've never really looked into them too much.
What is it, just lore and shit? Like, do you read them, like, in your inventory?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, shit.
Like, there's just a lot
Oh, okay, that's cool.
A lot of stuff to it, yeah.
It's nice they added that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's a bit,
Yeah, and Derek says, now that he mentioned it, Kratos' weapon is a lot like this yo-yo. It's a chain-like weapon that would retract. Yep, wonder if they drew some inspiration from this. Yeah, it very well could be. Yeah, because Kratos' main weapon is the same kind of thing. You basically can just throw it out and retract it and, like, catch stuff. And it wasn't until later they added the axe, which that's cool in the new God of War games. You get that chain weapon, but you get an axe that you can throw and then bring back to you too, which is awesome.
yeah.
Oh, that was a big life tank right there. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of different inspiration in this game from all over.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see what people have taken from it as well too. It's like when you want to grab that thing, it won't. But
yeah, exactly.
You know, when you're trying to hit something,
you're trying to pick up something next to it, it's like,
oh
no.
This?
I don't think those ones stop coming. Oh, that's right, I gotta go back.
poor spiders were just trying to run away.
Yeah. Not on my watch.
Like every other dude's dropping a health potion now and shit
Right.
like that. Oh, another like upgrade thing?
Just a Mystic Stone.
Nike. This is getting good.
I'm gonna have to pee again.
Okay.
I just did this, but I'm gonna do it again. Oh yeah, see, I didn't.
Just put yourself somewhere. I'll just talk to chat until you get back. Because you got a nice fresh health bar.
You like that?
Yeah, and I don't want to fuck it up for you.
It is nice seeing a full chat or a full all the bars maxed out.
Yeah. That's always what you want to see right before you go into a boss fight. You want those bars full.
Speaking of,
Oh shit, boss fight. Caesarean?
Here, okay, I'll go. Just pause it if it comes back up.
Okay.
They're gonna talk Britney Spears for a little bit here.
Okay.
Taking away their memories and making a mother and her child fight each other. Why does a god show such heartlessness?
Oh, they're gonna make them fight? It's gonna be a cat fight between mother and daughter?
Correct. I allowed you to join the Titans because the prophecy will only come to pass
Oh shit.
with your defeat and your death.
How cruel to do this to a comrade.
Trust
To a comrade?
I learned this truth from the unbelievable suffering I endured at the hands of the people of Argus.
What?
I was once
Comrade.
who has now disappeared from history.
Okay. Well, this looks like a nice big horrible map. Oh. Oh, Anna's gonna kick my ass. I took a little bit of damage. Hopefully she could be... Derek, don't say nothing.
This is a fight.
Yep.
Which guy?
I accidentally dropped you in the lava. You took a little bit of damage. I'm so sorry.
Is it the dragon?
The very first thing he does. I dropped you right in the fucking lava. I'm so sorry. It's surprisingly hard to stay. Oh shit! Oh my god! Wow, you did a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, it's just catching him. Not getting burnt up.
Oh man.
Ah. You gotta get in right after the fire stops. Oh, I was close enough. I could have avoided it.
I was sitting here saying no, no, no. Why is his name the Red Boa? He's clearly a dragon. You don't take a ton of damage from the lava, so it's actually worth it just to jump down there to get the hits in. His range is horseshit on that.
It is.
I don't know why I'm getting mad.
You are. You're getting real hot.
I'm hot, you're cold. What? Hot and ready. Yeah. What are the dominoes?
Oh, come on.
What? Oh my god, cheapo. Oh, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, that's what it is. Pizza, pizza.
Little Caesareans.
That's good.
That's good.
That's real good.
That's real good, Derek. I love it. Yeah, good call. Just let him have his shit, and then he'll come back over on this side. Got this, Bevin. Well, I can't believe you had enough left.
Yeah. Certain ones cost more than others. Like Cerberus takes, you can only do Cerberus like 3 times.
Oh,
You
really?
can do the other guys more.
Oh, great job. Yeah, and you got a decent amount, you got a workable amount of life left, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jumping is definitely fucking janky as hell. I mean, I only had the controls for about 5 seconds, and I fucking put you right into the lava.
But you know, they know you're getting zapped out with all this lava. You know, why wouldn't you put just like 1 health?
Yeah, they...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely
just one or two.
There's definitely a slog feeling to this of just like they know that they're gonna put you in a spot where, like, okay, let's just say you fought that boss and you had almost no health left. Wow, that was great. And then you get here and then you step in the lava and you die. Now you have to fight that whole boss again.
Yeah, which like still haven't saved after fighting that.
Yeah, well, because there's no save.
There's
That's
no
the thing.
save.
So they know that, you know. That's a very Dark Souls thing to do, of to like, oh, we know you just did something epic, now you gotta find some place to save, like
Right.
kind of horse shit. It's like, oh, you guys suck. Oh, nice. Message in blood. Isn't that an Exodus album? A message above? A message in blood?
It could be.
Kenji says a cut above.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Wow, there's just no let up, huh? Oh, I see now. Oh. Wow, that deals a lot of damage. Oh, what the hell, man? What cheapo? Oh,
right off.
God. Oh, my anxiety.
How is he not dead?
Good job, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he fires it straight back up to find you wherever you go.
Yeah, now it's getting serious. What the hell is he shooting at? Yeah, he's just fucking rain of arrows.
And what did he give
Well,
you?
at first I was like,
Fuck
oh,
all.
this is not going to be too bad. And then when he started doing that other shit. So again, no save. So you have to do both of those bosses back to back?
Yes.
Oh my God. That sucks.
Nope, you need a thing for that.
Oh, you need more to go back and do that? Have you gone back and done any of the other ones?
No, I don't have this stuff.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh my god, good. And again, that's pure luck if you're going to get that or not, right?
Yeah, I haven't played it enough to know
if it's random or not.
If it's random or not.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing the drops from the enemies have got to be random, right?
I don't know.
But the stuff inside the shit has probably got to be pretty... I don't know.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, Mom says, oh my. Yeah, that was close. That was great, though, Anna. You got really knocked that out. It's not another boss, is it?
I'll be pretty soon. Yeah.
Don't you understand why we have taken the princess? Surrender your discarmer.
Never! Never!
The young lion will kill his mother and revive as the king of kings. By opening the gates of darkness with the
Again, this is Soul Calibur
Yeah.
intro thing.
Yeah.
and by the soul of Kronos within your body, which I have trained, the prophecy will be accomplished.
Rygar!
Rygar! Runbo.
You are not expendable.
You are not expendable.
Stop it, Kronos. I rejected that name.
And you're talking to Kronos, which is God of War guy, right? Isn't he Kronos?
I think in the first one. I think
I do not care.
I didn't play the original God of War for. Was it PS2?
I did. It's right over there.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Oh, killer! I didn't know you had it.
Pretty sure you play as Kronos.
No, Kratos.
Kratos. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. You do have it. That's awesome.
I almost played that tonight.
Oh really?
Yeah. She's my mother.
Yeah, I've only played the newer God of Wars, God of War and God of War Ragnarok, those two. And I liked God of War. I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't like Ragnarok as much, honestly. A lot of people liked Ragnarok better, but I did not like it as much.
I am just worried because, like, the first scene in it is, like, you're totally banging. Like, the first scene is literally just, like, bone fest.
I'll have to do some YouTube research and see if people show it or not.
I don't think they show too much.
Well, that's one of those things we could, cut away from it. If it's like the very first thing, we can start at. Well, then we can start afterwards, You can pick up from the game after the bone.
Bone.
We can just do audio only. Oh.
You thought I fell, didn't
you?
I
did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I really did.
Got news for you. I'm going to do it again.
Is there another secret?
So moving that block right there, that's the final boss fight.
Oh.
It's right on the other side of that block.
Oh, shit. Wow. Fuck off.
Right?
Derek, how could you be expected to fight that? Or find that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
About 1,000,000 times running through this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found half of this shit, honestly. But again, this is why I'm glad you're playing the game, because you got all the muscle memory for it, so... That's also why it makes me nervous, because it's like, if you fucking struggle it apart... I know it's not going to be easy. Looks foggy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Not my intention. But they're very kind. Look, they just put you right there.
That is very kind. Wow. This is awesome.
We're just gonna speed run right through this shit.
This looks like the last place in Elden Ring. The floating city. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Oh. Well, that's handy.
Yeah, right? Except for going back.
He got spaghettified. That's the actual scientific term for it. Spaghettified? For what?
For what? Ziplining? I hope it's ziplining.
When your body gets stretched like that. Oh, shit. Oh, when you teleported, you kind of went like...
Oh, like
linguini.
Spaghetti.
That's beautiful. Yeah, when he teleported, yeah. Yeah, spaghettified. I know that's an actual scientific term.
That doesn't sound like it's real.
And he says it is. That's crazy. Nice.
Like, that's just nuts.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Spaghettification.
Okay, so we got to do all this twice, but we've got to go the left way first to get a thing. Didn't even really need that. God forbid it was like a health.
Well, you got a more attack, so that's good.
What's that?
Is it... All right.
Sweaty palms.
Yeah.
Sweaty palms. Yeah, this is nuts. I can't believe this is it took me weeks to beat this game. Actually years to beat it originally.
Well, how many times did you heal during a boss fight and then get to the next boss fight and then just couldn't finish it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, like I said, if this game was a little bit more technologically advanced, you could probably block and parry and do stuff like that, but the game is not super like timing wise. It's just like even when we were watching the speedrunner, like the speedrunner wasn't even blocking shit.
Oh, you wish you just died. But you don't die.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, even the speedrunners weren't even like applying any like real...
Yeah, there's no like secret to it. It's just
like block
memorizing
more, dodge
stuff.
better or something. It was like there's really limited amount that you can get better at this game to make it worth your while. At the end of the day, you're kind of just trading shots with the enemy, you know, the best way you can. Like, yeah, you could dodge a little bit out of there, but I didn't see no fucking, like, no hit runs or someone's like, oh, you know.
One speedrunner I watched, he did do the final boss section. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, if you pick up a tip or something, then maybe, you know, you can give it a shot.
That's where I was, just down there, just now.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Fuck right off.
That's bullshit.
See, and again, you don't die. You just
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, and then you gotta wait for the elevator to come. Brutal. Fucking brutal. It just looks like it would be an album cover for Yes.
Hi, Bean.
Hi, Bean. I know, we're almost done. Then we're going to get snuggled. And then we're going to have a little spaghettification.
What?
Means we're all going to get along.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to try this jump one more time. If this jump doesn't work, I'm just going to load from my end game so we can show off the final boss horror fuckfest.
Is that where you're heading to now? If you did make this jump, or are you still a ways away?
There's a bit of stuff in between.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I do it. If you can make it to the next section, fine. But yeah, I say show everybody the nightmare that is the final boss.
Yeah.
Just give it a shot. If it don't do it, then whatever. No pressure. It is cheap as hell, though. I've seen plenty of cheap bosses, and there's not even a boss in Elden Ring that touches how cheap this fucking boss fight is. Elden Ring and Dark Souls can be cheap but fair. Stern but fair.
Like the Russian police.
Yeah, the Russian police. Stern but fair. Yeah, I mean, looking off into the distance and seeing all that other shit you get, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
this is craziness. Whoever designed this level did a good job.
No, it's okay.
Okay, that's.
Oh, that usually works.
What were you trying to do?
Just skip the elevator. Wait.
Oh, just jump down?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know it was moving. Ooh, good one.
There is a really cool fight at the end of this. See, it's just you just get nice and you just stay nice and calm. This is, I used to think this was like a rage fest jumping puzzle, but it's not. This is teaching you tranquility of like take your time.
It's teaching you tranquility.
Just take a breath. You can't do nothing until you get to that platform. So there's nothing we can do but just hang out and just relax, enjoy the scenery. Like look at all that stuff. That's incredible. We were over there.
Oh. Oh, and of course they gotta give you like a little fucking, like. Now what's this shit?
Oh, you just wait. Tranquility.
Serenity now.
Serenity now.
Are you supposed to yell it?
Fuck off.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
No. See?
It's fair. It is fair.
That's not fair.
That looks like a completely different jumping angle than the last time. This is when you get loose.
Yeah, you gotta get loose. I'm loose.
Oh, of course, they gotta make you fucking do it twice. They're like, well, maybe the first time was all luck. Make them do it again so they really get it. pretty sweet bean over here.
Yeah, she's looking at me like, what's your deal?
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is this nightmare must have been insane to fucking like program. Like, I just don't know where you're floating and how to like. This whole level design is absolutely absurd. Oh Jesus fuck. Jesus Mary and fucking Joseph.
Jesus suffering fuck.
This is the second time she used the word comrade, and it's. She was like, "No, my comrade." It's like, hey, this guy's a commie.
He's a commie. Santa's a commie.
There's a nice little boy who learned a bad, nasty word like that.
Commie, traitor to our country.
That's enough, Pinko. You're through.
All right, wrap it up, Brittany. Come on.
And he became one of the evil ones?
Yep, Alex got evil. Now he's all fucking swordy. He wears that gaiter over so you can't see his toothy smile. He's really like, hi guys, but that's not cool. So he puts that gaiter up and that makes him look spooky. Okay. All right, okay.
And there hasn't been a save this whole time. I hate to bring it up. I hate to be the guy who says it.
No,
but they
save.
could use a fucking save.
It's cool.
Well, that's really kind of them. Oh, if they took like half your health away for something like that, oh, I would lose it. Oh, I didn't realize you could hold out. Well, isn't that something? What? Oh, the whole thing.
Just calm down. Don't ruin my tranquility right now. I'm really tranquil. You can only grasp from those things while in the air. The orange ones you have to be right underneath. The purple ones you have to be real close to the ledge. And these ones you can only get from the air.
Oh, so well, yeah, that's why it won't light up, so you gotta jump and do it, yeah.
Ah, should have done it. I don't know why it didn't do it that time.
I think it might be final boss time.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. We can just end it too if you want.
No, I gotta... Oh, how sick would you be doing that?
I'm sick of just watching it. Ugh.
One more time. Alright. Boss?
Boss.
He's right there, though. He's, like, literally... Okay, just
forget the last boss and just do this one, then, if you want. It pisses me off that they time that to where you have to sit there the whole fucking 5 minutes and wait for it to go back down and then come back up and then go back down. Nice.
We're right there.
my god. Camera, fuck off. Like, where are you in the game space right now?
We see the map. It's just like the dots.
We are all holding our breath with you, says Candy. It's just my testes.
We're just hanging out. Serenity Now. That's a good one for this.
Serenity meow.
Right, meow.
We got the diary!
Because why would one of them give you a health, right?
Fucking sweet. Good. Oh, fucking epic.
The man who hit the heart of the lion. As long as your soul remains in your body, the prophecy will never come to pass. Then I shall smash your soul and take your body.
Oh, shit.
You won't take my body?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, there he goes. Whoa, what? How comes he doesn't take damage half the time?
Right.
Like, there was so many times you hit him, he didn't take damage, and then the other time you barely grazed him, and he took, like, fucking half health. Oh, boy. Derek says roar, and Kenji says you got it, Anna.
I don't think I do. That's okay.
Well, what you can do is just beat him, and then just don't save, and then just back out, and then show the last boss, and then you'll be set up really good for your other playthrough. Nice.
Yeah, you think he's a bastard.
Cool.
Okay. Alright, so now... Oh.
Yeah, don't save, just exit, right?
I gotta die.
Let's do. They won't let you exit the game.
So if you exit the game, you I thought that electricity would kill me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see how.
Yeah,
do you,
just is that in the corner or R1? Oh, let's return to game. Oh, maybe there's no exit.
No, that's okay. I hear real easy. This is where you get the moving the box thing. So this is where you get that ability, which then you should go all the way back to the very beginning of the game to check out. God, it's just brutal. Just watch him just hammer this guy to death.
I can't believe how little damage that guy does.
Yeah, right? Yeah, corner me. Okay. They really let that sink in.
Gotta be World 7, right?
Yeah, but the other one is
What's
set
in the
up
box?
so much better.
Well, you're just showing the last boss anyways, you know.
Okay, so right where we stand, I just fought a giant invisible minotaur. Just in this thing. And then you're able to get to this next thing.
Can you hear me, Caesarion?
So this is 3 bosses back to back. So you,
Yeah.
you fight that Minotaur, and
You
then
fight the minotaur and you're able to save. You can't heal, but you can save.
You must forget about me.
This is your mother.
Cronus is attempting to take over my body. He will be revived in a new body. Love, I am no longer the one that you can call yourself.
Oh my God.
My consciousness will soon be gone. I wish to die at your hands before I become what I do.
And from where we were to this, there's probably like 20 minutes. 20 to 30 if done right. But it's a lot of struggle bus, so you're loading constantly.
Yeah.
Spam attack.
Nice. Yeah, I can imagine if you got through that Minotaur really good and set yourself up for this, you'd be pretty decent. But again, it's just all down to managing all your shit
Yeah.
throughout the entire game, and I don't think that's a fair thing to ask somebody to do. But oh shit! Whoa, what's up with that stuff?
He blows this stuff at you.
Oh, health.
Yeah, I don't want it yet.
Oh. Can't you go after him, or?
So the only thing that really hurts it is this thing. And you can get more of this through killing those little spider guys. It's really pretty invincible.
Damn, that
without
sucks.
That attack.
So you basically have to fight ads until you get your thing built up enough. I'm not a big fan of gimmicky fights like that.
I'm gonna do this. And we're just gonna crush this thing because this is the most health I can have. So we're just gonna ride the health out.
Wow,
Woo!
good job.
Beat the boss.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Celebrate. That's your mother demon thing. That's
your mother demon.
It's the whole thing. Awesome. Done. Okay, so at this point, I used every bit I had the first time I tried to beat it, and then I didn't realize that you fall through the fucking floor, and then you fight the boss. And this boss is just a cheap fucking...
Cheap, all right. There's definitely something to that jump attack. He takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Dad says you rock. Kenny said super great job. The camera is the worst enemy in this fight. You can't and they keep just sending you to the different parts of the map.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is cheap right there.
Too far away.
And then the jump attacks, you're not even aiming at him because they keep fucking pivoting the camera. It's the cheapest thing. So this is all the healing you have to.
That's it.
Oh my god. So that's what you were literally saying, having that extra health revive, you'd be able to die and then get all your health back?
Yes.
You would easily be able to beat this guy with that. That's bullshit.
That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.
That is... it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
It's over. We're done with that. Rygar, everybody. 99 cents from your local Oogie Games that doesn't exist anymore. And it's an excellent, fun game. Super fun game. And then you get to that bit. And like I said, if you didn't plan the whole game out right.
But that being said, you're set up good on this other playthrough.
I have an extra apple.
So all you have to do is just play 20 minutes and get to where you're at. And then you'll have an extra heal. You got that fight. No problem.
cool.
That is like the cheat. I get what you're saying though, because that is like that fight is set for you to lose because they keep spinning you around. Your camera doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking works. Like half the time you were right near him, and then it teleported you to the other side of the map.
He force pushes you to the side.
Oh.
Yeah. So the first time I played the game, I fought the sword dude, and I was like, all right, doing good. Went through, fought the Minotaur, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that was a hard fight. As soon as you fight the Minotaur, you fight the mother, and then you're like, okay, this has got to be it.
Now
right?
we're done.
Like this has got to be. Oh. And then you fall through and you fought that guy. And the first time
my heart would have sunk.
I
would have seen that guy
over and over and over again. I mean, countless times till I beat that mother creature thing, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like it was everything I had, and I fell through the floor, and then I seen that guy, and it's like,
how the fuck are you supposed to do that?
Like, how is that? Like, it was everything I had for that first one.
That's so fucking close.
Yeah, it was. It's a whole thing, but that's the end. You fight that guy, and then it's over. Then
my
Britney
God.
Spears hang out. She sings to you a bit, and it's a whole thing.
Well, now that you have an extra full life on death heal,
I'm gonna go back and
plus
play
you have a heal as well, so you can heal twice.
I have an apple and a revive, which is all I'll need.
You so got that fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I almost got it without it.
Yeah.
But yeah, without planning, like I said, they give you that apple so soon in the game, and you're like, oh sweet, use this.
But I think it's kind of stupid that they give that to you and not control, because then if you use it accidentally, what are you gonna, now that you have to sit there and let yourself die and then
you're totally fucked. So
I think they could have did some better shit with that.
100%. But it's a fun game. It's cool. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. Not one I'm gonna play, I can tell you that. So
I just like the whole, like, you know, Greek mythology mixed with like that charismatic world.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, it's really cool. But,
yeah, it's a really fun game.
That's good that you're gonna be able to beat that tomorrow and get that off your, or tonight maybe.
Possibly.
We'll see how the night goes.
No, I gotta serenity now. I gotta stay nice and chill for tonight.
Yeah, that's right. But with the extra stuff and the extra work that you put in, you have that no problem.
Yes.
Like I said, you almost had it without it. If you had a whole nother fight, you got that. So.
Yeah, but it's just, it's a boner killer. That
really is. That's terrible.
And he comes out of nowhere. Like, that's the Kronos guy or whoever the last guy is.
Yeah, but they didn't even set that up throughout the whole thing.
No, they never made it.
They're just like, oh, surprise.
First thing is you got to fight the sword dude. And then you fight him and you're like, now what? And then you realize, oh, your mother's gone evil and the whole thing. And then you're like, okay, do that. And then she should be the end.
Yeah, that should be.
And then it's like, oh, no, extra sword guy.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Well, great
I hope
job.
everybody
in chat says great job, great
cool.
show. That was awesome. Yeah, everybody enjoyed the game, so that was really
on accident.
That was really fun. It just launches back into the fight.
Yeah, no. I really appreciate everybody hanging out, watching.
Yeah, that was so fun. Great job, Anna. That was good. And
fun stuff.
Yeah,
we do more stuff next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week for a Taverns. I don't know what I'm gonna pick yet, but
what are you gonna pick?
It's gonna be something old school, so we'll see.
Something with the game.
Yes, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Candy, Derek.
Love you all so much.
Have a great night, you guys.
Great tonight and be safe and have some cake or something.
Yes.
Or a grape.
Or a grape.
If cake's too much, you can go with an orange or something, or orange cake.
I'm having me some slut cake.
Yeah, that's what's happening tonight.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
Love you so much. Bye.
Bye.